this ass for some bands, open up for some bands, anything that get the cash in my hand. Shake this ass for some bands, open up for some bands, anything that get the cash in my hand. Shake this ass for some bands, open up for some bands, anything that get the cash in my hand. I'm all about the money, you cannot take that shit from me. I'ma get it how I get it, I don't give a fuck who with it. Try to stop me cause I'm winning, I'ma stack it to the ceiling. I ain't stopping at a million, talking bands. When I come through, you know who I am. Big circle, but it's only with the fam. I do what I want, where I want, cause I can. Going to the top, I'm the man. I'm with my savage sisters, you know I had to kill us. Fucking niggas spend his money while you stuck all in their feelings. Every time I pop out, bitches hating cause I'm killing. You looking for a Superman, I'm fucking with the villain. Shake this ass for some bands, open up for some bands, anything that gets the cash in my hand. Shake this ass for some bands, open up for some bands, anything that gets the cash in my hand. Shake this ass for some bands, open up for some bands, anything that gets the cash in my hand. Shake this ass for some bands, open up for some bands, anything that get the cash in my hand.
She gon' pop it, she gon' get it, she make sure she come back with it. I'm the dopest, she the latest, got these niggas in they feelings, got my hitters in the building. Swear I'm about to make a killing, and I started from the bottom, not a group, ain't got no ceiling. I'ma always get the cake, fuck these niggas stay, fuck 'em, claim they in they bag, I get to the bank, mama said me break, how she get the rave, get it. No bitch in my face, tell her give me space. 20s, 50s, 100s, throw 'em in the safe. If I bring you to the table, better not be late. No, time's money, I run it up. These niggas ain't done enough, she ain't a bad one, I can't fuck with her.
Shake this ass for some bands, open up for some bands, anything that get the cash in my hand. Shake this ass for some bands, open up for some bands, anything that get the cash in my hand. Shake this ass for some bands, open up for some bands, anything that get the cash in my hand. Shake this ass for some bands, open up for some bands, anything that get the cash in my hand.
Hello. Welcome to the Be Yourself show, brought to you by Beautiful Entertainment on DTF Radio. You already know it's your girl, Pookie P, aka DJ Karma Spice. Talk to me nice, or don't talk to me dice. You already know. I'm staying beside with my co-host.
This your boy. You already know, Young Bloods, aka Blizzard Man. Oh,
you already know. And we got, special guests in here today. We got a little comedian comedy, We got some funny, but you're funny guys. You already know what's good. Introduce yourself.
J Blidak on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and Xbox, Gmail. J Blidak on everything. AKA act like you know, not like you slow. Get slapped like a holder, owe me some dough. I don't sell coke no more. I just tell jokes.
You're ready.
Okay.
It's Key Black. I ain't even funny, man. I'm just that nigga.
Let's sing. My savage sisters, they're not here today right now, due to, unfortunate events, but
Got
the
you
show
solo
must go
dolo.
on. The show must go on. I'm not solo dolo. The guys is here. I'm with the guys. Right. Y'all here. What's
They need to
up?
order some drinks up here.
We could tap into Elite Sips or something. They deliver.
But it's DTFradio.com.
Yeah, DTFradio.com. Or you could go into the App Store, DTF Radio Live. Or Facebook Live. You could go on DTF Radio. It's on multiple platforms.
What's the word?
But old people, they just want to just hit the link. They don't want to go searching. And
That's a fact.
What is it? DTF? That motherfucker.
Okay, well, you can go to my Facebook page, Pookie Peacock. I have the link on my page as well. So if it's hard for you to tap in, you could just tap that. Yeah.
Send it to me so I can send it to everybody else.
What's going on?
I'm chilling. It was a little bit of traffic, but I'm here. What's going on? How was your week?
The week was good. So it was just going. We had birthdays, we had death memorials, we had death. It's just so much going on. This is
Sound like a full cycle.
long, rough week, but it must go on.
Of course.
Gotta stay focused. Gotta continue and grind. I'm here.
But yeah, what's good? You say your name is Jay Black?
Yeah, Jay Black, act like you know, not like you slow, baby.
Yeah, talk to us. Tell us, talk to him. Tell us about what it is you do exactly.
Well, I'm trying to get in the podcast game. I was trying to do the comedian, stand-up comedy stuff, but those dudes that's already established, they be taking your jokes and shit. You feel me? They don't be wanting to try to bring you up under the wing and all of that. So I've been wanting until I get enough money to throw my own event. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of want to just do the little Instagram, TikTok thing real quick, But I'm not no clown like that. Like I'm just a funny dude. I don't want to be like no clown. I don't want to be no character. Like don't ask me about nothing I said like in person. Like like that shit was for entertainment purposes. You know what I mean? So
but you're gonna have to talk to the people though if they.
I mean, I don't got a problem. I'm a people person. If you say what's up to me, I'm gonna say what's up back. I'm human though. You get me? But like, it's a lot of jokes that I did at different talent shows and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like when I was in college, and then been like people, like afterwards, like I had this joke about this deaf girl I met in the club. So then afterwards, everybody's telling me to do like the deaf girl voice. And like, yo, it was a funny story, but I don't want to be going around making fun of deaf people all day. Yeah, like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel. It just felt like, like, hey, yo, I told my wife about you. Hey, do it for my wife. Hey, do the. Like, yo, chill, man. Like, I'm not even famous. Imagine if I was famous. Like, this is just college campus. Like, you know what I mean? So. I feel. I want to be more famous than I am rich.
Oh no, she's y'all gotta stop talking. She's talking.
What happened? Everything good? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, but I do want to say, because you said you had some deaths and stuff. So we buried my Uncle Sonny. He was the oldest man in my family. So I wanted to, rest in peace. I appreciate it. 77, man, and that just show you like black men don't live a long time. If that was the oldest person the oldest man in my family, like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A lot of stress that we gotta live through and all of that stuff. It's like
different times,
So that just made me. So he was Uncle Sonny, So he was named after his father, which is my great grandfather, and he was Buddy Black. So I'll be wanting to kind of bring those names full circle. I want my son and the rest of the kids in the family to know where you come from, where your name come from.
Make sure the legacy lives on.
You get what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? From now on, I'm Uncle Jay. Like if you're my cousin, but your parents is my age, I'm Uncle Jay. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we just gonna hold it down like that, and So I just wanted to shout out my Uncle Sonny. He was a dope dude, real smooth. Was with the same woman 50 years.
That's what's up, respect. Don't hear that a lot nowadays.
50 years, like my whole life.
Basically.
And he passed away day before my birthday on my aunt's birthday. My birthday, September 24th, just passed.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So he was one of them uncles that like, every time he see you, like, oh my God, you got so big. Like he just always just made you feel, you know what I mean? Like you was that dude. And he always used to hit you off with a couple dollars on Christmas, Thanksgiving and all that. I used to have to like, yo, dude, don't be giving me money in front of everybody. Like, back in the days, your parents type low-key rob you for your shit. Like,
how much money he gave?
He was always good for at least a 10 or 20, like a solid bill. It was, wasn't no singles in there messing with him. Like, it was a solid between him and my other Uncle Derek, which is like, my Uncle Derek he's not really my cousin, but my mother's cousin. But again, when it's age difference, I'm not calling you my cousin. You my uncle. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's in the black household. We do that. Like if you old, like the aunts and uncles and grandma, you become auntie and uncle. Nah, we do that. I'm telling you, my cousins
treating me like you my uncle.
My cousins, they became uncle because I grew up in the same house.
If you my uncle and we the same age, you can't treat me like an uncle.
No, then that's your cousin. Look, if your uncle is the same age as you, that's your cousin. Look, if your uncle is the same age as you, that's like your cousin.
We talking about the older ones that was like 20 plus years older than you. Yeah.
Your mother's cousin And then you're not gonna sit there and equate that cousin to the cousins that's your age. So to differentiate,
then you running around 13, 14, you got cousins with gray hairs. You calling them aunt and uncle.
Yeah, it's auntie.
And I'm 20.
Nah, that's a fact.
You 40, I'm 20.
That's auntie now. That's uncle now.
You still my cousin.
I mean, like
you can't tell me what to do.
No.
I mean, like that's just
all of them
respect.
don't get that title. It's the ones that grew up raised by like your grandparents, so they grew up like siblings with your aunts and uncles, so they auntie and uncle too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And you older with them, like
I don't make the mistake.
like Sammy, rest in peace. He became Uncle Sammy. You see how that went? That was our cousin all our life. He's still our cousin.
Like I got
my
mother.
like
for example,
I'm a little older, but
my mother
Sammy to me.
My mother got nieces and nephews that call her grandma because everybody else call her grandma. That's their age.
Yeah, that's what they know.
But you get what I'm saying? So that's grandma. Like you know, you just gotta keep it going.
That's what they know, though. I didn't even know like to call my father daddy, because I was the first child. Nobody else was calling him daddy. Nobody else calling him daddy. Everybody calling him by his first name. So when I got time for me to talk, that I called him by his first name. And it stuck. And he wasn't mad about it.
Shit.
Nobody corrected you?
I called him daddy when I got grown.
Did your father have a father?
Yeah.
That's why he had that complex. Cause I ain't had no father, so I'm daddy, motherfucker. Like I got that complex. It's like no, nigga, I always wanted to be a daddy my whole motherfucking life. Nigga, you talking? I'm daddy.
I waited till I was grown to call him.
You know what I mean? I wish my motherfucking kids would call me by anything other than daddy.
My sisters couldn't do that though. They couldn't call him by his first name. They had to say daddy.
Because they heard it before now.
You ain't hear it from me. You ain't hear it from me.
Maybe
where they heard it from?
You know what it is? Key Black has so many other friends without fathers that he just didn't like having a father himself. Probably like you know what I mean. I want to be down with y'all niggas, man. I want to be down with the other crack babies and shit, man. Y'all niggas
crying.
You know what I mean? Y'all niggas is lit. Y'all niggas ain't got no fathers. Y'all stay out all night. You know what I mean? You talk back to your moms and shit.
You don't gotta go to school.
You don't know what it's like to get punched in the chest. Yeah, I mean,
oh man, that thunder hand.
I'm crying. See, look. Let me tell you about
don't even
it.
get a full beat, and it's a one hitter.
Boom, because he a man. See, boys get their ass whipped by women all day, and then after a while, you start taking that shit. You get what I'm saying? You ain't give a fuck no more.
You ain't gonna never get used to that punch.
Yeah, that one punch, and then it just scare you because it's just one. Mm-hmm. I remember I used to do it to myself. I was like, I used to punch him in the motherfucking chest every 3 to 8 months, you know, just to let him know it hurt. You know what I mean? Just to let him know. Like,
let him know who's in charge.
Yeah, you know. I'd be like, where? Because, you know, sometimes.
Yeah, his ass gonna be big.
They say, don't let your chest get too high, nigga.
Yeah, because, you know, sometimes the kids and stuff, you know, you tell them what's right from wrong, and then they still go do what they want to do. So, you know, I'll be like on some street shit, like, oh, so I'm pussy, right? like you think I'm you think like I ain't gonna do nothing about that. Like,
so you could just do whatever you want to do.
Because they test, they really test, they test the waters. Yo.
Yeah. Be like this,
Yo.
They flinching, but they still got their chest out. Like,
they like, you ain't gonna do nothing to me. You love me. Like,
nah, my son, he got good reflex. I be trying to pop him. He be like, psh, psh. I be like, look, I'm about to fuck you up for real because I'm gonna have to hit you with a 2-piece because you keep blocking shit. Like, I was trying to catch you.
So put your hand down.
Take it.
What's wrong with you?
That motherfucker got good instincts. That's how I know he my son right there. Because I always took pride. I never been hit hard in my life. You know what I'm saying? I've been sucker punched a lot. It's like I always seen this shit coming. Like, you know what I mean? Spidey.
Well, if you seen it coming, it ain't a sucker punch.
I mean, no.
That's not a sucker punch.
Nah.
Clear the air.
Nah, it's sucker. Listen. It's still sucker punch because you thought you was catching me off guard. Mm-hmm. So it's still like if we just sit here, just talking, and you just, I don't want no. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm
if you
saying?
sitting there just having a casual talk and a nigga just
Not a
punch
casual
you, yeah, that's
talk.
the sucker
It don't
punch.
even gotta
But
be
if y'all having a casual
talk.
argument, nigga, and he punch you, they ain't no
your
sucker
shit up.
punch. You should have been on guard. Yeah, you should have been on guard.
I mean, yeah,
Y'all arguing.
but that's what I
They
said.
ain't no
See
sucker
the
punch.
niggas start getting aggressive.
Like,
Yeah, like what
Nah,
you
man,
saying?
what's
Yeah,
up with you,
chill
boy?
still.
I take
with
that
you,
step
man?
back, like, hold on, what's up?
Yeah, get on guard. Put the foot
Exactly.
back.
You better get on guard. Y'all arguing.
Stop
Like,
moving
crazy
nah,
right
nah.
now.
Sucker punch?
Listen, I've been
You
in.
left the window open.
Listen,
nah,
Nigga
but
jumped in.
Niggas will try to snuff you on some walk away shit too.
Nah,
That's,
you walking
that's
away,
different.
niggas try
That's
to
a
hit
sucker
you on the
punch.
side.
Nah,
That's what I said.
listen.
It is. That's what I said clearly.
On-
A sucker punch is a sucker punch when you got sucker punch. But if you see a shit coming, nigga, that ain't no sucker punch.
Listen.
And
I got
especially
sucker
if you was
punch. I
arguing
still
with the
never got
person
knocked
and
out.
you know that is tension, nigga. The temperature
Oh, hell
is
yeah,
already
you're
rising.
ready.
Why the fuck aren't you on guard?
That's not a sucker punch.
That's not a sucker
You
punch.
should have been ready.
Yes.
That's a
But
fact.
2 times.
Yes.
Listen, the two
Should've
ti-
been
the
ready.
2 times I could remember that I got sucker punch, where like
Mm.
it qualifies. What y'all saying is in situations where temperatures was rising, but niggas was trying to calm shit down, and the motherfucker on 2 different
Oh, so
occasions.
somebody in the middle.
It was the motherfucker in front of my face, right? It's like me and him got a beef, but his man from behind tried to catch me, and that happened to me twice.
Yeah, that's a sucker punch.
You get what I'm saying?
That is a sucker punch.
And the spite, and I got my ass whipped both times, but the spidey senses, but look, the spidey senses,
Yeah.
like that hit, I don't know, he thought he was gonna
And you
catch
tried
me.
to weave it?
I weaved it,
Oh,
but
you did
instead,
weave it.
but I'm not gonna, no, the first time I was a teenager, that happened, I went with it, like it caught me, but I went with it, it didn't hurt, but then, like, I'm not gonna, like, excuse me, and then go hit him. So I hit the nigga in front of me. Like, like, you know what I mean? Your man swung on me, but you right here. So,
Right.
bang.
You
Yeah.
close.
Woo! He went that way. You get what I'm saying? Scooped. And nobody want to hear my skinny ass talking about beating people up. So I don't even want to go into.
First of all, we already
Right.
heard you say you got your ass whipped in both
Yeah.
situations. So when you
But-
beating
I'm
people
about to
up,
say,
bro,
Oh, nah, but in the, all right.
They said it with the
hold on, wait a minute.
No. But the thing is, all right, so I could finish because I did say that. So, but I linked the first dude. You get me? I scooped the second dude. Then I looked up. I see my man wrestling another dude. Then I felt strong. And then I tried to scoop another dude, but I went up and then went down.
Oh man.
And everybody else in the pool room started jumping on me. We was in the gambling spot. And like, so, but this
Not
is,
the G spot.
yeah, you know, so it was one of those situations where I shouldn't have been in that motherfucker anyway, because obviously ain't nobody like me in that bitch. Because as soon as I got on the floor,
Everybody started jumping.
I had 6 fists on my face. I'm fighting 3 niggas. Like, how that's happening? Like,
You supposed to get out of there.
yeah,
when
you shouldn't have
did
been
your
there.
1-2s,
Niggas
man.
didn't jump
Once
You
to
didn't
the
check
G
those
spot.
hit
temperatures
and
when you
scoop,
walked in the
you're supposed to
door.
be out of there.
but that's just you know that's when you outside. Like niggas is outside. Like, you know what I mean? You want to be a big man.
Yeah, you
like,
everywhere. You don't care
you
when
know
you
what I
outside.
mean?
That's
Like
true.
you know, this Brooklyn too. So gambling is life or death situation. Like
It's a gamble.
being lucky don't get you money in dice games in Brooklyn. Like you gotta be
You
tough.
gotta get out of there.
You gotta be tough enough to walk away with that shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
The niggas know when you
All
want
right, like little
got
kid.
that chicken in your hand.
That's why I
that
gamble
back.
in the
Shoot it back, the
casino.
whole
See,
thing.
guys?
Hey, yo, real talk. I swear to God, when I was a kid, son, like 13, 14, nigga start out with $1, bank it $1, shoot it. Shoot the 2, shoot the 4, shoot the 8, shoot the 256. like, yo, cause the nigga just kept hand cracking, but the nigga was ass betting. Like, yo, bro, like once I got to like 16 and you ain't pay me my 16, but I'm just gonna take the ass bet. You get me?
But I'm not like
I'm not gonna
the
keep-
100
Nah.
bracket.
I'm not gonna
Only
keep
100.
rolling, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
sitting there
keep.
with $1 now. I still got
Hold up, because
$1.
then when he finally aced on like $562, the nigga had to pay up the original dollar.
$1. You gotta give him $1.
Yo, oh my gosh, son.
crazy.
There's so much crazy. You heard stories, man. That's the type of comedy I ain't gonna be one of these dudes, you know, just mad goofy. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna have some goofiness with me, but you know what I mean?
I feel like it all depends on the situation because like different people, like it's different type of funnies. Like you got some people like You ever met somebody where like they be talking like dead serious, but that shit just be mad funny and everybody
That's
just
this shit.
like that's what I'm trying to show you. Like,
First of
you got
all,
different type of funnies. Like,
the reason why bro keep Black don't want to come outside, keep Black don't want to talk. I be making him talk. And the reason why I started talking, because I was like that, even though he older than me, I was like that too, where it's like, I be dead serious and motherfuckers be laughing. Then, you know, like, I've been in jail before, so if you can make niggas in jail laugh, like, you know what I mean?
Tough crowd,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, you be some niggas.
sit your ass down,
Man,
nigga.
shut the fuck up, nigga. Like,
Trying to get on this phone, nigga.
You know
Fuck
what I
you
mean?
talking about, nigga?
But I be, yo, niggas used to wait till the fight end in jail and then be like waiting for my commentary. Like,
Nigga said so. After fight highlights.
Yeah, cause even though I'm mad skinny and shit, I'ma laugh. Everybody's mad tension in the air. If you ever been in jail, you seen them jail fight. It's mad tension in the air. Everybody's scared. It's crickets. I just bust out laughing like, what happened to all the tough shit? Like what happened to all the oppression? Like everybody's quiet now. You know what I'm saying? We on timeout. Like, what the fuck? So
you dampen the mood, like let me lighten it up.
Yeah.
They wild.
I used to be fucking niggas' heads up a little bit.
Shit, you in there, you might as well make the best of it.
Like, I used to see some niggas like, yo, my man, we all doing time ahead. Smile, nigga. like, nigga, we all do. Fuck you walking around here grumpy like you the only one doing time, nigga. Smile, nigga. Like, side. I mean, like, yo, like,
home next week, nigga. Shut up.
The fuck, nigga, we ain't
You going home next week.
Like, no, I'm talking about the penitentiary. I ain't talking about jail. The penitentiary is like, you know what day you go
Niggas
home,
is sentenced
and
and
you
all
ain't
that.
going home no time soon. The fuck you walk around grumpy all day.
Them niggas
So-
that be going home next week.
But niggas
still
will
be
bully
grumpy,
you
nigga.
into being
Like,
happy.
You going home next week? Smile, motherfucker.
Yeah, like
You
niggas
supposed to
are
be walking
bully
around
you.
here like this.
A lot of them niggas don't be having nothing to go home to. That's why.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's what it is.
You be surprised. A lot of people live way better in jail than they do on the
I'd rather
streets.
go
That's why you
home
should
to
be
nothing.
surprised how many people just go back
Nowadays,
because they
can't
survive better in there
Nowadays,
than out
can't
here.
be.
In the
Niggas in
side.
jail getting cash app and all that shit right now.
Oh, they
you
lit.
got to be able to come home to that. You have to be
Yeah,
able
it's
to come
crazy
home
now.
to
Niggas
that.
got iPads.
You
Yeah.
gotta be able to
video
come home to that,
calls.
though.
Said,
They gotta
bro,
keep up with the
To that.
times though.
You can act like you still in there.
We
Tell
had to,
motherfuckers to send you
we
money.
just had to go buy.
Yeah, niggas-
You had to
Yo,
go
this
buy
guy.
stamps.
What?
Niggas said, act
They
like
sending you money while you in there.
Nigga came
Like
home
you
2
still
months
in there. I'm
ago.
home
Like,
for 3
hey,
months.
cash
Niggas
app,
still
I'm
sending
still
money.
in.
Like, yeah, I'm in there still. I'll be home soon.
He said, yeah, I set up his cash app just for that. Just send the bread to that cash app.
yo,
That's why I said
Yeah.
nowadays
Yeah, times advanced.
it can't be worse than being out here. Jail can't. It can't be better than being out here. I mean, it can't be better. Can't be. I don't care if you got nothing to come home to. I don't care if you got nothing to come home to. You're gonna come
Son,
home to something right now.
Yo, no funny shit like the dude Papoose be saying. Nobody listen to Papoose. Papoose drop a eat. He said like, yo, the older dudes is following the youth, man. When we was growing up, the reason why we had the morals we had, the no snitching and all that, nigga, I remember when I used to get caught shit, I was scared to tell. It wasn't that I didn't want to tell. Like, oh shit, I'm more scared to go back outside after telling than if I, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm more scared of the streets than the police. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, so like you just couldn't wear that. And but
Police ain't
then
gonna do shit.
it's a lot of shit that got normalized. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers being soft. You know?
Yeah. I feel like society as a whole is just softer now.
Yeah.
Like everything, everything is softer, even from like how they dealing with the kids, and you can't. They even want you to even yell at your kid too tough. Oh, it's abuse. ACS. Forget
Since
beating.
2000.
Forget beating. They don't even want you to yell at your kid too tough. Oh no, it's another way.
Wow.
What you mean it's another way?
Bro, listen.
Hey y'all, Beautiful is on the line with us, guys. I know she couldn't be here, but she's here.
All delayed.
Hello.
Here.
Beautiful. Where beautiful at?
Y'all don't hear
Show
her?
the
Put your
line,
mic-
show the line. You gotta put the
your
headphones on so you can hear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, ¿qué pasa?
All right, chill. The rest of us got headphones
She
on.
sounds
Yeah.
mad happy right
Put on your neck.
Let me get my chair off because I'm feeling my chair.
Why you not here? You doing
Yeah.
stunts for Little Richard and gay movies?
What?
I'm crying. Beautiful. fuck?
Yo.
You said she got the shine up at the
I'm
light skin
watching,
friend.
like,
Looks like Michael Jackson.
I'm watching this.
What's
Yeah.
good, beautiful?
What's poppin'? How you doing? Yo.
She's so damn
Alright,
goofy,
we
yo.
lost beautiful.
No, she here, but she
We lost beautiful. We
She's
lost.
so
I'm
damn
being
silly.
a groupie. I'm being a groupie. I'm watching y'all and I'm talking at the same time.
Come on.
Yeah,
You
don't
got
do
it.
that. Just
Take your eyes off the
Yeah,
screen and
don't-
focus on the phone call right
yeah,
now.
just put your phone on speaker or something because you know you can't do two things at once. You're not a good multitasker. We are
Yeah.
the same sisters. We can't do that.
All right, you right. Hey guys, it's Queen Beautiful.
What's up, sis?
I miss y'all. I'm so mad I'm not able to be there with you guys, but I appreciate y'all holding it down. Y'all doing your thing.
You know you
Jay
got.
Black, what's up? Finally made it. Look, finally
Yeah.
get there and I'm not there, right?
Yeah, son. I had to pull up. I ain't gonna hold you. I want my own mic, son. Like,
Don't be telling everybody we getting beat up. They don't need to know that.
what did she say?
Oh man.
What she say?
She said, "Don't be telling everybody how you got beat up."
They don't even know that.
I got beat up. Yeah, right.
That's how you gotta fight. Hey, leave it at that. We fighting and things ain't go how I planned on it to be. But you know, I'm still here because don't kill you, make you stronger, right?
Mhm.
Man, everybody got beat up before.
Yeah. But stop saying I got beat up though. Like
You said it.
Like-
You said it.
Oh, she talking about the old story. Oh, she was listening the whole time. Oh,
Yeah.
Yo, this guy,
The
man.
viewers
nah, I ain't gonna hold
The
you. I
viewers
thought
are
she was
viewing.
talking about the other day.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
nah, nobody
man.
promoting that.
Yeah, that's what I thought she was talking about.
Oh,
I'm a peaceful brother, man.
Yeah, I just called in to let y'all know I'm watching. I appreciate y'all holding down the show. I'll be back as soon as possible. Keep on doing what y'all doing. I love y'all. Y'all my support system, and I don't know what I'll do without y'all. Thank God I have y'all to hold me down because right now I'm in pain. But this too shall pass, like everything before it. And I'll be back. Beautiful entertainment will. Our legacy continue, right, guys?
You already know. We here.
We here.
All right, we got you.
We
sis.
here
Don't
forever.
worry.
We
Here.
Go eat some good food. You know, go rest up.
Rest.
Go get the
Go pop
massages
some
and all of that.
Tylenols.
Yeah, I am. I'm a rest. I need to settle down.
Take about
And
2
now that I see that,
Tylenols and
I
lay
got
down.
people who could. I don't have to do everything with myself. I'm learning that. Like God
Yeah.
showed me that I got angels around me that's here to support me.
Yo, I ain't no angel. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what
All
you're
right, later,
talking about.
y'all.
I ain't no angel.
Love you.
Later,
Later,
later.
I want to
people.
watch y'all. I'm about to stop talking to y'all because I want to watch y'all.
I'm
Later.
crying.
Got you.
Later. Yeah, out. All right. Back to us.
What y'all normally be talking about?
We talk about everything. This is the Be Yourself show, so
Yes.
anything's valid.
I can't really be myself.
You could.
Yeah.
you
So
could.
let me ask you, son. I noticed you said that you said you fell back on the comedy because you felt like people was trying to steal your jokes and all that, right?
Yeah.
But because I'm an artist and I know that happens a lot of times. But so why don't you feel like you could just go at it maybe a different way?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. When I first started, like I just coming from, like I just know how I approach the streets, right? So I approach the streets. I ain't just jump on the block and start pushing. I mean, I was outside. I was just watching. I was seeing what was what, and I found my lane. You get me? So when I wanted to do the comedy, what it was, I didn't want to work for a living no more. So I just said, if I could make $400-500 a week telling jokes, I'm a success. You get me? So I went in there. I got that from Dave Chappelle. You know, I seen him say that, and that's where I was in my life. So it resonated with me when he said that. So boom, I started going to open mics, but I wasn't going to open mics to perform. I was going to open mics to watch, to learn. But I was sitting in the front seat like the nerd that I am. I wanted to get the clothes, and every comedian kept messing with me at all of the open mics. Now, what these comedians was doing, they was turning my 6 minutes, they 6 minutes into our 6 minutes. Because you say something to me, I'm going to say something back smart. And it was like, oh, you a comedian. So that happened like a couple of times for like a month or something. So they told me to get on the mic. Because you had to pay to get on the mic. So then they told me to get this dude on the mic. You know what I mean? So then when I started doing that, and the second I started getting on the mic was when I started seeing haters. Cause when I was telling them like I never did this before, they expected me to be trash. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm going up there. So like it was this black dude went up there. He was talking. We talking black vernacular. We understand each other, but the white people and the black don't. These people is from NYU, shit like that, college students that, this is too easy. I need something more fulfilling. Let me tell jokes for a living. You get me? So these people, they coming in there, trying off they whack ass material, trying to be on NBC somewhere. And so the Chinese chick came up after and was like, yo, when the black dudes was talking, it sounded like, wah, 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 wah. And I guess that was supposed to be fun of the white people. And I was just like, ditto. And then she got mad uncomfortable and she fucked up the rest of her set. I go up there, I tell a story about one time I got beat up in jail. She's in the back laughing like a motherfucker. That's how I knew. That's how I knew I was like, you think she wanted to laugh? I thought I done fucked up her set. Cause she's copping the plea to me like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Cause you don't know, you know what I mean, what type of person you is. First of all, go up there and do your set. I don't like those comedians. I come to see a show, not be a part of the show. Right. So when I do my shit, like if I invite the crowd to be something, it's just for y'all to be kind of in it. I'm not coming to the crowd snapping on you and, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. No, you ain't come here for that. You know what I mean? So anyway, but then afterwards, I'm making them laugh. So I perform a couple times. I'm making them laugh. One comedian tell me other places to go. I go other places. I'm performing at different places, different open mics. And I'm getting the laughs, but I'm telling them I'm a beginner and I'm not getting nobody put me under the wing. So I'm like, what is this? Because when everybody finished performing, it's a bar there. Everybody sit together. They all congregate and be friends. Y'all was just laughing at my shit. Y'all ain't gonna come and ask me like I'm over here like in high school again by myself. Like, and y'all was laughing. I'm too talented for that. So to me, like, you tell me, is it hate or something? Because if, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, it could be hate, but I also feel like maybe they feel like you just got to keep putting in. No, you just got to keep putting in the work.
Mm-hmm. I got kicked out one time because this is what they started doing too. No, this is what they started doing. So then I started coming with my $3 to perform. Then they kept making me perform last. We performing on Wednesdays.
People got to go to work.
Yeah, so you keep making me perform at 10, 11 o'clock, and I'm here.
Crowd gone.
And I'm here from 6. It's like, so what is y'all doing? You get what I'm saying? And then they tried to say it was random. Well, how is random when every time I'm last? And ain't that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
that much odds in the world.
Right.
Yeah. So then the day I got kicked out was I went up. Then they started telling me it wasn't 6 minutes no more. It was 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, you're for real. So
but was everybody else doing 3 minutes?
Son, I ain't like I got a timer, but like it didn't feel like 3 minutes. Like I know. Listen, the way I do my jokes is 3 minutes a story. I don't even memorize jokes and shit like that. It's just 3 minutes a story, and whatever story comes to my brain when I'm on stage, that's. You get what I'm saying? So how much time I got? I got 6 minutes. I'm doing 2 stories. I got 12 minutes. I'm doing 4 stories. You get what I'm saying? So. Bring me back where I was at. Oh, the day I got kicked out. So I went to them like, yo, listen, there's people here. You gonna put me on. Mm-hmm. Or like, it's just like, you know what I mean?
It's lit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So at the time I told them my name was You. Because I ain't have all that confidence in myself. So I went up with a little gimmicky name. Introducing You to the stage. I come up there. Oh, why your name is You? Because if you ain't gonna give me a round of applause, you gonna at least give you a round of applause. Yeah, real corny, right? But the point is like, again, that was my lack of confidence. You get what I'm saying? So, but boom. So then I went up there.
You.
Yeah. So then I went, but it was meant to be like a corny kind of joke. It wasn't meant to really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so and then I went up there and I was doing my shit, and then they tried to cut my shit off.
Cut your mic?
Yeah, like,
oh no, that's beef. That's beef.
Like,
that's beef.
Like,
that's
yo,
beef.
and
that's
I
beef.
was like, yo, and again, people are laughing. It's one thing if it's crickets, if motherfuckers is like, you know what I mean? I'm over here, I'm telling the joke, where so it's the end of the school year, right? So my son is in like 2nd grade, my daughter's in like kindergarten. So my son get little awards from school and shit. You know what I mean? So you got the science award, environment award, you know, man. So my daughter, you know, she don't got no awards. So I'm like, so baby, you know, don't worry about it. You don't got no your awards, but you got your education, baby. Where's your education? So then she started looking at her book bag for her education. She was like, she pulled out her books, she pulled out a ruler like that. I can't find her education.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the point is, it's not like I ain't funny, bro. You get what I'm saying? So motherfuckers is laughing and you cutting my mic. Like, so even if I am going over a little bit, like, I'm like, let me finish my sentence type shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Let me finish. And it didn't feel like 6 minutes, yo. It's like I stayed on stage. They turned the mic off. They turned the lights off, and I stayed on fucking stage. I was telling my little DMX joke. I finished my fucking set, nigga. And then next time they saw me, they was like, yo, get like from jump, like,
He's banned.
Get the fuck out of here and shit. And then it's a lot of other stuff. I started drinking a lot more. So then I was like, this comedy shit. So I kind of had to fall back a little bit just because my drinking was kind of getting out of hand too. You know what I mean? Because like when you a beginner in comedy, that shit is really like a fight. Like, I don't care how much training you did. You don't know when you ain't the main event. So you don't know when you're going up. You get what I'm saying? So like, you just here for an hour, 2 hours. This is like your turn, and then now you go. So if you got 6 minutes in your head, but if the comedian before you said some similar jokes, you don't want to say
none of that.
You know what I mean? Or you know, whatever the case is. Like when I did the thing with Sunny Days and shit, I freestyle because the dude up before me, I was gonna go up there talking shit about girls. But the dude before me went up there talking about girls, so I wasn't gonna go. Like, so I was like, damn, this nigga sound like he want to take some pussy. You know, like, you know what I mean? Nigga look like Bruto. Like, I'm Tyrone. I came to fuck your wife, long dick style. Like this nigga look like, because he had like a guitar. He was making songs like what was the song? It was like I took a bitch on a date. Boom, 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 boom. She ain't give me no head. Boom, 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 boom. So fuck these bitches. Boom, boom. Like he had some shit like that. So I was
like you ready to take some pussy for real.
Yeah. Like, so I just like, that was the first thing that came up to my head. And then I just started freestyling. Mind you, it's not really freestyling. It's like jokes and shit you got, but it just fit the moment. Because when you a funny nigga, you got to a clip for days.
I feel like that's what like real humor is though anyway, like depending on the situation, and like it could be dead I can't even explain it. Like I could be chilling, like we could be chilling, like we could be chilling, right? And like say for instance, I remember it, but it's not gonna sound as funny, but in the moment the shit was so funny.
I wouldn't even
like,
say that on stage.
I pulled up one time and my homies was playing video games or whatever. Then niggas end up saying, yo, put some shit on Netflix. So they put on some kung fu shit or whatever, and we watching the shit, and then the Chinese dude, one of the dudes, the nigga was a rat. Guess what the nigga name was? Takashi. So I'm like, damn. So the shit was, I'm like, damn, this nigga 6'9" snitching on everybody. Like, the shit was just so funny in the moment. I'm like, like little shit like that. Like, I like that type of humor. Like,
that was funny.
That's why I feel like shows like when they used to do shit like Martin and all of that, like the shit was funny because they really set the scene properly for the jokes. Like
Martin, what's the name too though? He do a lot of improv.
Yeah.
He had changed the scene around. Like,
yeah, like nah, that don't fit. Yeah,
that don't fit. I'm gonna make my own joke.
And you know what this discouraged me too?
Don't get discouraged.
Hold on. Dave Chappelle didn't have the Netflix specials out yet. And black culture did not like long form comedy that wasn't making you just fucking laugh your fucking ass off. You get what I'm saying? When you sat there and took the time, the room got to be quiet for a little bit for me to tell you my point of view or some shit. Cause I got some point of views that it might take 2 minutes to set it up. But in that third and fourth minute, I'm like slapping the shit out you with punchlines. You get what I'm saying? So like when I'm a comedian and shit, people be like, say something funny. Or they think it's your mama jokes. They think of being a comedian is just all about your mama jokes. Like, I got my moments with the snapping, but you get what I'm saying? But, like, that's not what I'm trying to be. Say something funny. It'd be like, damn, I told you I was a porn star. Like,
Yo.
It's just like,
if you want me to prove something.
Nah, I understand what you mean, because like I said, it's like, I'm an artist, so it's like, when niggas be like, yo, spit some shit real quick. And I'm like,
but back in the days, you had to spit a rhyme.
Yeah,
bro.
back in the days, yeah, but nowadays it's like, bro, who are you, bro?
Who?
Like, who are you? What are you gonna do for me, bro? I got music out. Like, you could go find me on any platform you want. Like, why I need to spit for you? Like,
look on your phone.
Right,
but
like,
people don't do that no more. But when the Dave, see now, and it's pissing me off because it's making me sound like a Dave Chappelle hater. You get me? I'm not a Dave Chappelle hater. It's just that black people just now woke to this type of comedy, and they calling Dave Chappelle a GOAT. And I'm like, if he the GOAT, then Bill Burr is the rim, because that nigga hit harder. He do the same shit, and he ain't apologizing about nothing. This last Chappelle special, he apologizing. So I ain't gonna tell no jokes about y'all no more. They still trying to cancel him. You get what I'm saying? He backed down.
That's ridiculous.
You get what I'm saying? So, and he was, of course, if you actually listen to it, then you know he ain't say nothing really offensive. He never said nothing really offensive. He just making fun of people like, you know, the TGIF community, man. You know, they niggas do it.
He said the TGIF.
You know, they always happy.
Alphabet.
You know, they just happy it's the weekend, man. They ain't got no kids. It's always the weekend for them. They, you know what I mean? TGIF community.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
They ain't got no kids.
Run a song. Let's go to some music after this. Let's go to some music real quick. Yeah, we gotta go to some music.
Young Blade.
That one.
It's me.
Y'all done got Blizz back in his bag once again. What are you talking about, man? Know the vibes, you know what time it is, man. Another one. It's your boy, no cap. Bang with the hottest of sex. Listen, I do what I please. Already know what I rap. It don't matter, I'm good with the G's. I keep my foot on they neck. Better that than to live on my knees. Blue cheese, what I really prefer. No switch, but bitches is me. Bang with the hottest of sex. Listen, I do what I please. Already know what I rap. It don't matter, I'm good with the G's. I keep my foot on they neck. Better that than to live on my knees. Blue cheese, what I really prefer. No switch, but bitches is me. Bang with the hottest of sex. Already know what I claim. Big sis was a blue devil, but see me now, I'm repping that flame. Axe a Rambo, I'm good with the gangs. Opposition can't speak on my name. Leave you head first in the turbulence, like the pilot asleep on your plane. Bottom line, we ain't nothing to say. Keep your distance, that's just how it gotta be. Even before COVID-19, I've been antisocial, don't want niggas crowding me. Two things I never be gay or a rat, that's a fact, so I know niggas proud of me. Eating like Thanksgiving stuff in these turkeys, my pockets, they filled up with collard greens. Pounds of spinach, I pick up the rolls. Nigga front, then I pick up the chrome. Try to run, but got picked up with foes. Body shake like the hiccups, you know. I done came up from hiccups and zones. Pussy still trying to click up with foes. That ain't the answer, I keep a cannon, no camera, let's flick up your zone. Bang with the hottest of sex. Listen, I do what I please. Already know what I rap. It don't matter, I'm good with the G's. I keep my foot on they neck. Better that than to live on my knees. Blue cheese, what I really prefer. No switch, but bitches is me. Listen, I do what I please. Scary suckers, you do what you can. Type to wish a nigga would get the chance. Freeze, then lie to your man. Got the man, boy, you really a fan. And your life, yeah, is really a scam. Pistol, same color, peanut butter in a jiffy could really get jammed. I pop up my bread like a sandwich. I turn to a savage, get money's my chain. Take it in all shapes and sizes. I stack it and polish the money like Legos. Niggas be worse than the women with feminine tendencies. I be like, hey, yo. No sense of reason, be all in they feelings. That's why I roll around with the Draco. Keep my foot on they necks on for show. And I keep me a necklace that glow. When I'm out, I bring necks on the road. We got now fuck who next up to go. If a pussy who reckless, I blow. Hold that L like a Lexus and roll. We can get it hot as temperatures down in Texas on July the 4th. Bang with the hottest of sets. Listen, I do what I please. Already know what I rap. It don't matter, I'm good with the G's. I keep my foot on they necks. Better that than to live on my knees. Blue cheese, what I really prefer. No switch, but bitches is me. Bang with the hottest of sets. Listen, I do what I please. already know what I rap. It don't matter, I'm good with the G's. I keep my foot on their necks. Better that than to live on my knees. Blue cheese, what I really prefer. No switch, but bitches is me. Oh, what I claim.
Oh shit, this shit fire. Yo, can you hear this? Not word. Super, turn me up. That got two ops, two poles. He talking crazy, so he gotta go.
See me talk hot, you bold. Ducking the action, just watch how they fold.
1G, 4 shots, you doom one way or another, she making the news.
Two ops, which one I'ma choose? Make one wrong move, go black, got boom.
I do this for fun. You bitches my sons. We're supposed to come back, but he know we not done. Bitch, you with a two. I'm the one. They thinking they hot, but they really be bums. I'm making it out, yeah, this shit gon' go dumb. They talk on the net, but in person they run. You should throw hands, now I got a gun. These niggas is pussy, these bitches is fun.
You jack on my op, I jack you a hater. Too busy to beef, I'm getting this paper up the heat. Aiming it's all in my favor. Say I won't make it, get up with me later. I come by myself, they come with a mob. I shoot you whoever done sent you the job. I'm feeling too vibey, too hot just to stop. And don't get me tight, cause y'all other get
You
popped.
wanna stop her or I'm a popper? She do not know that I carry a chopper. Shit that I got out of bust a pinata. Back up the knocks, so you know I'm a dropper.
Real bad and greasy, that's how I'ma do it. Shit that I got out of bust a medulla. Approach me in school, got hit with a ruler. Fucking and loud, I got niggas to boom ya.
Gang said your mouth water. Like, what is your father? Think of his daughter. Y'all pull up, they kill us a slaughter. Now mama all mad at the shit that she taught her.
All you bitches the same. Boys talking good, but put in no pain. If I'm the op, then I'm the main. Y'all bitches be sold, y'all meant to I blame.
Yeah, my flirt, but the link is OD. You touching no bread, why you hating on me? If he not my nigga, I'm letting him be. They jacking, they loyal, but they for the team.
Watch out for the bitches you gassing. How you still ugly and you wearing lashes? Fuck having French, I kiss asses. When shit get real, y'all bitches be absent.
That got two ops, two poles. He talking crazy, so he gotta go.
See me talk hot, you bold. Ducking the action, just watch how they fold.
1G, 4 shots, you doom one way or another, she making the news.
Two ops, who tryna I'ma choose, make one wrong move, go glide, got boom.
You already know. That's Zaza and K Shooter. Pack 'em up, pack 'em up.
Back them up, back them up.
Pack 'em up.
You gotta put the mic like a fist away from your face.
I'm crying.
No mics next to the face.
Number.
Pull.
Like always look like all the way back.
That felt weird too, like holding the microphone. Like why they shape the microphone like that? Like when you first starting to get on the mic, it's like
It should be just round.
you know, like I mean, like they don't got hands. All the technology, I could be like a hands-free comedian. I don't want to hold this microphone close to my.
Them spots ain't got them type of shits yet, though.
Yeah, and then you know it's funny. And then you see some comedians, they rush the mic right on their chin. I be like, hey, yo.
They could put the mics that go like behind your neck to your cheek, like how they doing plays.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't holding nothing.
But a lot
It's
of them
just right
spots,
there.
a lot of them
But
spots.
it's just traditionally they just always have a mic and a mic stand. But
Yeah.
I remember like when I first that was like one of the first things I said when I got a mic on stage. Like, it feel weird holding something this shape so close to my mouth. Like,
I mean, that's how everything started, though.
hey,
Music, stand up, all of that was with them mics.
Yeah.
So
We passed that though.
I mean, yeah. But you know, a lot of these spots they cheap, so they ain't gonna try to opt for the bread. They already got mics and the mics working. They ain't gonna spend no bread for no new
This ain't
mics.
cheap though.
No, no.
This shit ain't cheaper than having that shit on your shirt.
I mean, it is an art to having an actual mic though, because like you can do stuff. Like Dave Chappelle got this thing where he always slapped the mic
On his leg when he be laughing. Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So that has like little comedic effect. I remember one time I was performing and like I was talking about one time I got sucker punched and so a dude hit me in the head with a bottle and I was like,
you get sucker punched a lot, bro.
I'm saying I be talking shit, bro. Like, like I be saying shit that make a motherfucker want to hit you. I be saying shit like
Yeah, he be asking for
I'm gonna
it.
put it like this. I could argue with a girl. Like, you get me?
Damn.
So like I get dudes, I'm a man and I get dudes frustrated like you arguing with your girl. Like you ain't gonna get the last.
Oh, you one of those.
Yeah, like so
Yeah.
you like, you know, I'm just punch this nigga in the fucking mouth.
Might as well just end it with a punch.
Like, you
Facts.
know,
Sucker.
You talking too much.
yeah.
Sucker.
You know, so well, for a long time, you know, when I was in the streets, I wasn't really talking too much because I knew what the next thing that was gonna come out my mouth was gonna get me hit. So I would probably hit you first or something. Like,
As you should.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
That's being on guard, and you don't get sucker punched.
And remember back in the days we grew up, and the older dudes they'd jump at you and shit.
So why you flinching?
Yeah, but the
Why you
thing
flinch?
is, so it's like, oh, why I'm flinching? So when older dudes would jump at me, I catch them in their face. Bow.
Respectfully.
Like
That's your reflex.
oh, you stop jumping at me. What I'm supposed to do? Let you hit me? The fuck? Like so little,
Right.
so you know, little
Might
stuff
as
like
well.
that got a nigga some like little nigga got some heart. I mean, I picked and chose my back. You know, I ain't had like a bunch of big brothers and family where it's like, and back in the days it was like about family. It's like I'll get my uncles on you, I'll get you. I ain't, you know, so I didn't want to go get my brother on nobody and shit.
Nah, the crazy part is I had a good amount of siblings, but I just ain't had that type of relationship because like my older brothers, one lived in Jamaica and the other was like out of state. So I couldn't just call them. I only had my sisters.
Gotcha.
And it's crazy because one of my sisters, she was like rougher than most dudes. So it's like,
It'd be like that.
yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah. I used to call her for shit. I'm like, nah, you know, you get a certain age, you like
this. I can't
call my sister.
Like,
Nigga, she had shit like, yo, yeah. I'm like, yo, bro, see, this is why I want to call you, bro. You wildin', like, let me deal with this.
Yeah, I got some aunties like
Then you're gonna be known for that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga ain't gonna do nothing but call his sister.
yeah.
Yeah, that's when I had to leave my own mark, so to speak, and let niggas know what time it is. You feel me?
Yeah, like I don't need her no more, nigga. I'm big enough.
Then they started calling her like, yo, your brother up here wildin'. Yo, talk to him. Yo, he wildin'. Yo, tell him chill.
How the roles reverse.
You get older, man. But you know, in that teenage years, you know, you almost suicidal, man. Growing up in the hood, because once you decide you're not gonna take no more disrespect, you feel like you're a man now. Like you almost willing to die on whatever you start to stand on at those ages, and that's where you start to, you know what I mean. So for dudes that make it on the other side without dying, but you was in the streets and stuff like that, and then you see dudes in the lost world and stuff don't know what to do with themselves, it's because niggas ain't expect to be here this long. You know what I mean? You knew what you was willing to die for, or go to jail for, and then now you're 30 and you ain't dead or in jail. Like, what you gonna do with
That's
this?
an interesting way to look at it.
You know what I mean?
I never heard nobody put it like that, but that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I ain't expect it.
That's
I mean,
why
I'm really kind of talking from a personal level, but I know I ain't the only one. You get what I'm saying?
That would explain why you got all these drugs, drinking, why they got so much different forms of entertainment. It's like people rather their mind be preoccupied than face the reality of what their life and their situation is.
Yo, and niggas don't want to grow up, bro.
Yeah, some people don't.
That too.
They stuck in the past.
A lot of people are like that.
But like 30's the new 20, and so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying? And you know, like for example, nobody wants to be called Mr. Johnson no more, Miss Johnson. Call me Deborah. Don't that make me sound old? Well, back in the days, just because if you was a certain age, you was. Now people, I'm 25. I'm young. I'm like Biggie died at 25. What are you talking about? Puffy was the man at 25.
Pac recorded all them albums by the age of 25.
Like, is you kidding me? Like, so to even people my age, 36, 30, people my age, I don't understand the not willingness to want to grow up. Like, you could grow up and have fun, but still, like me, I'm Mr. Black. Wherever I go, I get a job or whatever. Y'all too cool. You gonna fire me any day, anytime, whenever you feel like it. It's Mr. Black to you. We not going first name basis like we cool like that.
Well, I'm Miss Peacock anyway. They don't know how to pronounce my first name. They don't know how you say that shit again. All
But
right,
the
Miss
thing
Peacock.
is, white people hate calling me black with like you know I wear it with a badge of honor. They hate that shit. They hate that shit. Like I really have to they be like, I can't call you. Why not? If my name was Mr. Green, you won't have a problem calling me Mr. Green. But tell them about that black. You don't like that shit.
And the fact that you're actually black.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They're like, damn, your name black and you're black?
Mm-hmm. And I'm not hiding from it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you're not like sunning yourself or belittling yourself. Like,
No, it's
yes,
Mr.
sir, yes,
Black.
sir, no, sir.
It's Mr.
No,
Black
but
to
him,
you.
that's actually his real name.
Yeah.
No, I know.
It's not mine.
Like, I'm just Key Black.
It's not mine.
So, I don't,
But I swear, them and Spanish people, they hate to say black.
Nah, because it's crazy that you said that because I got a niece and her name is Queen Sheba. That's actually her first name, Queen Sheba.
That's her whole name.
That's her first name, Queen Sheba.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I think something happened with her in school one time, and like the teacher was like trying to be funny, like, okay, Queenie or okay, Sheba, and she's like, no, my name is Queen Sheba.
Right.
Like, you gonna call me the whole
Correct.
thing.
Like, that's my name. My name is Queen Sheba. Don't like, I'm not your friend. We're not friends. No, call me Queen Sheba.
Yeah, they used to do that shit to me in school
Yeah.
too. You say my name wrong and you want me to respond. That's not my name. What you
Right.
just said.
I told you that's how I just became
That's
Miss
not my
Peacock.
name.
I've been correcting people all my life.
You calling me something
You're not gonna
else,
call
that's
me
not
my
me.
name. That's not my
That's
name.
a fact.
And
Yeah.
at this point, I don't like it because people mispronouncing my first name so much. It's like, yo, dog, if you see two names there, you got one name you're not really sure.
Just
And
call
then
me
the-
Mr. Last name.
And the last, and then the other name, you
Right.
know how to pronounce that word.
Definitely know you can know how to pronounce my last name.
You know how to
It's a
like,
common
and then you
one.
Right.
you know you don't know how to pronounce it because you give 2-3 pronunciations when you say it. You don't even say it with confidence. You get what I'm saying? You be like Jared. Like, yo, what's wrong with Black?
Like, none of that's my name. you
This
said
is
it all wrong.
Mr. Black. And you gotta blame my mother. She put that extra R on my name. Other Jarrells, they only got one arm. I got the 2 R's, so they're like Jar. Jar.
Common sense, man. They act like they ain't
Man,
go
it
to
don't
school.
matter because if they talk about they educated individuals with all these
Right.
degrees
They
and
should
all
know
of
how
that,
to
You know
pronounce.
you ain't learned
Mhm.
comprehension, enunciation, pronunciation.
Right.
That's a fact.
You don't know how to break things down into the syllables.
Properly. Like how you teach us.
How your
What's that?
mother
That's
taught
like
you.
second grade. They teach you that comprehension and all of that.
That's a fact,
I
bro.
think it's before that. I think it's the first grade.
What
They
is
start
one of
teaching
them
how to
first?
sound words
Is
out.
one of them first immediate
Yeah.
grades where they teach you that because that's one of the basics. Like you need to know how to
Yeah.
comprehend.
Yeah. That's true.
That shit crazy.
I remember when I first found out my teacher name was Paul, Mr. Paul Fife. I was like, "Hey, Paul, you want a cracker?"
Yo, this
He been
is
calling
crazy.
he been calling me Mr. Black ever since like 4th grade. Hey, Paul, how you doing, Paul?
First of all, wait, Mr. Fight?
Yeah, they was Paul. He always called me Mr. Black. Hey, how you doing, Paul? Hey, Paul, you want a cracker?
Oh, you know, in 73, 71,
Son.
I was Miss Peacock. They didn't know how to say my name either.
Man.
Too many things all the schools. They like,
Ain't no say my shit in no school.
no school. Yeah.
I ain't say my shit.
I even had some
no
teachers
school.
call me Pookie. Like, fuck it. Yeah, that's
ain't
me.
got nothing. Listen, I ain't
Yo,
got
I ain't
time.
even gonna hold you that you said that.
Yeah.
When I was going to Sheepshead Bay, the security and certain teachers dead was calling me
Yeah.
Luda.
They
Like,
were.
yo, Luda, get your ass in class.
They call me Luda.
Yeah, because they say I used to look at Luda at the time I had the braids and all. I ain't have the beard. Like,
Yeah,
they was
but
calling me Luda. That ass.
I can see that. I can see that.
I can
Because
see it,
if
though. I see it.
if Luda is out at the time, he
Yeah, they was calling me
I wouldn't go
Luda.
for something like
Yeah.
that, though. I'll go with it like, all right, I'm Luda. Fuck it.
in high school they used to call me Hits. Hits from the street.
That nigga was funny as
BT.
hell.
And then when I went to jail, they was calling me I Need Money. You know what I mean? Yo, that was cool. I ain't have a problem with it. Some of the people say I look like, I'll be kind of like, ew.
Iffy. Like, what you
Yeah.
seeing? I don't
What
see
you looking
it.
at?
Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Cool.
see it.
You ever had any interactions with anybody like famous or anything like that?
I met Cameron when I was a kid. My family from Harlem. So I met Cameron a couple times.
It was good or bad?
Well, him and my cousin, actually my cousin a couple years older than him.
Mhm.
So like they just friends. So like the Harlem rappers in Harlem, like nobody treats them like,
They're just regular people.
yeah, like you walking past
walking
them.
around
The first time
regular.
So the first time I met Cameron was Christmas 1998. Let Me Know was out. If you hot, let me know. Let me know.
Mhm.
So, Christmas, I go to my grandma's house. and with my grandmother's sister. I just call her my grandma. But and I go, Christmas, and I'm like, yo, and I'm looking at him. He got a full mink coat all the way down, Coogee on, iceberg jeans. I was mad at him because he had some mountain gears on. I was looking hard, like, is those Vasquez? And like, no, those was mountain gears. Like, I was a little tight, but he had the orange Mercedes right there on the corner.
Damn, killer.
141st of Lennox. And so I'm looking at him. I'm like,
until you got to them boots.
Yeah, I was like, ooh,
oh boy,
the meat was
boots.
down to the floor.
Oh baby.
And guess what? It could have been like Freaky Zeke in the car, but they wasn't famous yet. It could have been Jim Jones standing on the corner, but they wasn't famous yet. And Christmas, like my family, I'm like 13. They always sending me to the store. So I go to the store, I'm like looking at this nigga. He looking at me like, fuck you looking at? So I go upstairs. I'm like, yo, this dude downstairs look like Cameron. They like, oh, yeah, that is Cameron. Tell him to come upstairs and get a plate. What you mean come upstairs and get? Y'all know this nigga like that? Like, the fuck? You know what I mean? And Mace was already my favorite rapper back then already. So, Cam was Mace, protege. You know what I mean? So that was all, so I ran back downstairs. Remember, we had the camera that you had to click the disposable joint and shit. I ran downstairs. So I'm like, so I just started walking past. I'm looking at him again. So he said, yo, what you looking at, shorty? I was like, yo, you Cameron? He was like, who you? I said, I'm Lavelle cousin. He was like, oh, like, and he gave me a pound, took a picture with me and my sister. I never got the shit developed. I'm mad. But you know what I mean?
Come on.
It's the truth. I mean, like, I got to lie my family know the nigga if I
need a new picture.
Like, you remember the club Zip Codes? Remember the club Zip Codes in Harlem?
No.
Ron Zip, all of that stuff. Well,
We ain't from Harlem.
yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm a Brooklyn.
well,
I'm a
the
Brooklyn
Zip,
man.
Brooklyn nigga anyhow.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Ron Zip was like one of those dudes that was that dude. Like, his name popped up in the Biggie investigation. Like, when it comes to when you come to New York, who you supposed to make sure you got your back, checking in and all that type of stuff.
So he's one to like
You get me?
get to know him.
Yeah, you want to be his friend type dude. You get what I'm saying? So he had a club and all that. So we was going in the club while the club was letting out. And Cameron leaving the club. And then, so like, hey, so he see my cousin like, yo, what's up? Give my cousin a pound. I give him a pound, but I ain't seen him size 13. I get all groupie and shit. I'm like, yo, what's up, kid? I got mad groupie. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nigga said I got mad groupie.
Like, yeah, what's up, man? Nice to meet you again, whatever and shit. And then my cousin elbowed the shit out of me, like,
Yo, relax yourself, nigga.
like, yeah, nigga, like,
Calm down,
like,
calm
this
down.
nigga happy to see me, nigga, like, fuck you over here, happy to see you fucking up my shit, like. He didn't say that, but that elbow told me everything I needed to know. Like,
So calm down.
Acting like a groupie, nigga. Like,
Suppress pump the brakes.
yeah, but that was my 2 times I met him and shit. It wasn't like we sat down and chilled and shit.
Any bad celebrity interactions?
Some rappers I met and I hung out with. So you ever heard of Queen of the Ring?
Yeah.
So
Babs run that, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Babs.
So the president of Queen of the Ring is a battle rapper named Myers Lansky. So I'm real cool with him. Like, when I moved to the Bronx, he was a dude I kind of used to hang out with on a daily basis. We had like a common area. We still hang out and drink, catch jokes. He a battle rapper. He nice. And so now he got a web series coming out that actually debuts next Saturday.
What's the name of it?
It's called Zoo Burrow Series. And I'm in it. My name is Wise Man. So the first episode come out. I only got a couple of scenes in the first episode, but as the story plays along, you know what I mean? I get more light. But so I met Goods.
So y'all hear that? Listen, stay in tune, tap into.
Yeah,
Say what's going
Zoo Burrow Series.
Coming soon to a hood near you. Tap in, tap in.
Yeah. So he's I met Goods and Charlie Clips like 10 years ago. Cause he brought him to the hood. He brought Jazz the rapper to the hood one time. Did a like a little interview with her. I was the one holding the camera. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
No bad celebrity interaction stories.
what you
Like
Bad
just
stories.
like bad stories. Like
Any
you
of them
met
met-
them and they probably was acting
Oh,
bougie.
talking
or
about celebrities?
Rubbed you the wrong
anybody
way.
famous, anybody that people would know.
Yeah.
That shit, I don't go outside that much to meet.
What about you, Key Black? Any bad celebrity interactions?
Nah, my shit just be funny.
Tell a funny one.
You gonna say tell a funny one?
Yeah.
Can't be saying no names. I don't want to do that to people.
Oh, they doing some funny shit. They might be embarrassed.
Yeah,
I'm crying.
not me doing the funny shit. I don't do no funny shit. I just be chilling. You know, niggas run up to you and hug you, and you never knew them in their life ever.
That's just good energy.
And niggas
They
coming
felt
to
your
the,
bop.
niggas coming
They
to the
like the
door
vibe.
asking for me. They don't even know who I am.
That's good energy.
What?
What happened?
Famous people.
Niggas famous people. We ain't gonna say no names. Nigga dead came to the party looking for me. Like, yo, where this nigga at? Where he at? You don't even know me. Like, he want to have a drinking contest. I'm like, bro, I ain't even here for that. I'm not trying to have a drinking contest with you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You came to the party to outdrink me
Well, I had
because you heard about me drinking at the parties.
I had good celebrity experiences and bad celebrity experiences.
Let's say a bad one, man.
The bad one. It wasn't really too bad. I just felt like she a hater. All right, so boom. A couple of years ago, y'all know Cinderella came to Broadway, right? So me and my little sister, we went to go see Cinderella for her birthday, and this just so happened the day that we went was the day that they switched Nene Leakes. I didn't even want to see Sherry Underwood. I wanted to see Nene Leakes anyway as the fairy godmother. Whatever that lady name is who played her. I didn't like her. I like Nene and I like Keke Palmer, whatever. Basically, that's what we went to the show for. Basically,
Talking about
to see
the fat one
Cinderella
from The View.
Yes, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The little.
Fat one.
I don't want to body shame.
We ain't body shaming, but the facts is the
Body
facts.
shame.
One. There's
But
no
yeah,
other
the
fat
weird
one on The
shaped
View.
one from The View.
There's no other
Ain't
fat one.
like we making this up.
She was mad basically because they was letting us go backstage to go to Keke Palmer, and Keke Palmer, she wanted us to come backstage. You know, it was my sister's birthday. She wanted to give us like little backstage experience, and she was like, "Oh, y'all can't go back there. I don't know what you think you doing." I'm like, "Oh, you mad? Nobody want to see you. That's you is a hating little oompa loompa." And then I went, and then the ushers they came and got us. They like, "Keke would like to see you now," and she felt so dumb.
Oh,
Like,
y'all still went backstage?
yes, we still went
nah.
backstage. We got
Yeah,
pictures
she
with
really
Keke,
felt burnt.
her
She felt
mother,
burnt.
like the family. We got like a real
that
good
was
experience.
lit.
Like,
Yeah, she felt burnt. She felt
yeah,
burnt.
and she was a hater, so boo you.
Damn, son.
Word, but that play was so beautiful. I loved it. It was good. You know, everybody that know me know I love a Cinderella story. Like,
I mean, I don't really have no bad experiences with celebrities. Something stupid happened to me yesterday, though. I don't know how. Fucking
oh, please, please tell me what happened with you and K. Michelle.
boy, I don't know.
Please.
Boy, I'm on Twitter, mind you. I don't even be on Twitter, so I'm chilling. So I see, you know, the timeline just show you whatever. So I see she posts something. So I see, what the hell, like she was saying something like about like some gay app or something like that. So I'm like. Like, why would you be promoting this? Like, this is not even your type of thing. So I'm like, yo, go to sleep, sis. Like, you've been doing a lot as of late. Boy, she started responding crazy, talking about, oh, your album covers whack. You copy and paste the pictures. They should have put it together better. Da, da, da.
That's what I said. To get blocked by
I'm like,
K.
oh, so
Michelle,
you feel
like,
away, feel away.
You burnt her because like,
I'm like-
you hurt her.
So I'm like, yo.
She could take the heat. She could take that.
So I'm like, all right, that's what's up. So I told her, I'm like, it's all good, but you copy and pasted your face. Shorty blocked me right after that.
Yeah, like
That
that.
one hit a nerve. That one hit a nerve.
That's what it was.
Keep going right
Nah,
there.
that was it.
That
That
one
was
had
it.
else to say.
It was-
And when I said it, I put the picture. The picture had the before and the after. I said that you copy and pasted your face.
It's
She
over.
blocked me immediately after that.
Damn, K.
Well, I used to love her too. Damn, cat. Yo,
Right, damn,
we have to
K.
go like that, baby. Like, listen, If you listen to this, K, reach out, baby.
I like that song.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah, I love your music, but then shit.
Yeah, that was my shit.
She be using the
That's what I said. K Michelle,
December-
she talk a
December
lot of
4th
shit. She
beat.
take a lot of
The
shit. She
December
talk a lot of
4th
shit. That's what I'm
beat.
like,
Bro,
you must have really offended her for her to
it must
really
have been
block
a
you.
must have been a
Like,
bipolar
no.
day for her yesterday or some shit, bro. She started going off like. Then she responded twice. That's how I knew I got under her skin. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
She mad.
Right.
Like,
And her skin is tough. You got
need
under
to
that
stop.
shit.
Oh, you need to stop rapping. It ain't gonna work. I'm like, oh, K Michelle, you older than me. How you gonna tell me stop rapping? Like, you got some nerve, mama. Like, damn, shit crazy, son.
Lost the butt.
She did?
Yeah.
Right.
She lost the butt, then bleached her face. Like, she don't look the same no more, bro.
Man.
She had to get rid of the butt because it froze up.
She out here looking like LaToya Jackson in the face, bro.
Damn, bro. She
Well, K Michelle, that was some hate and shit. Because Do You Believe is good, but I understand.
Bro, she was just saying, like, I knew
you was mad.
I knew it got under her skin when she started saying shit. I'm like, bro, I didn't even say nothing like about your music or nothing crazy. I said, go to
Right.
sleep, sis. Like, you've been doing a lot. Like, because why are you promoting an app for gay men? You're not even a man. Like,
because she an advocate
don't
for the
make-
gay community.
man, sit down, man. If you're not gay, how you an advocate for something?
Well, I'm not a child.
That's
and
like
I'm the
me
voice of the
saying.
youth.
That's like me saying I'm an advocate for women's rights, but I don't like pussy. Does that make sense?
We're going to go into a commercial break.
All right,
Yeah, but let's go to commercial break.
Hold on,
on
brief
that.
intermission. And we're gonna play something else off of Do You Believe, since K Michelle want to say that as
Yeah,
well.
we're gonna dedicate
I really,
the
really
next song
like
is
this.
dedicated to K Michelle.
We're
man.
gonna play I'm a Thot for you, K
Oh,
Michelle.
Yeah, crazy.
Young Blitz. I'm a thought, I'm a creep. You got that good, give me box, let me ski. Heard the top is elite. What it's gonna be? Tryna pop, wanna freak. I'm a thought, I'm a creep. 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 Hit the spot with the cheese. Bullets ain't made of cheddar. Hit the spot with the cheese. On a thought, that's a treat. Don't do it for the money, but the cock and the cream. And the what? Seen a flock full of freaks. I could pluck every feather on the top of the fleet. Now stop, I'm a creep. Don't care if they related, just call me cause it's skeet. And I be skeeting like the yin yang. Twin thought pockets want me hit 'em with that bang bang. Baby boy, I suggest you keep your bitch chain. Forward, don't be humping on her like we breeding pits, man. Could people thought from a disdain. Say this for the disdain, cause they cuffed the Rick James. That's a super freak, fucked off for Uber Eats. She ate everything up in the room, that's including me. I'm a thought, I'm a creep. You got that good, give me box, let me ski. Heard the top is elite. What it's gonna be? Tryna pop, wanna freak. I'm a thought, I'm a creep. 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 Got the drop from the sleeves. Told me that it was litty like a pot full of steam. Bring the yachts and the trees. Drop the boat like you making. Got a yacht for your team. Drop your top like the V. Can't dodge it like the Viper. Getting rammed on the scene. I'm a thought, I mean. This ain't no prayer worship, woman, drop to your knees. Young Octanel, put it in the girly smile. Keep it cold, but I be dumbing like Big Shirley House. Strongest Tommy when it's time for Panani. I have a bitch speaking in tongues like she talking Punjabi. What you mean? What you mean? I heard you holding that tsunami sex. You gon' wet yourself like you ain't learned to use a potty yet. No pampered though, she my dirty dancer though. I ain't Patrick Swayze, it was wavy, but this man a ghost. I'm a thought, I'm a creep. You got that good, give me box, let me ski. The top is elite. What it's gonna be? Tryna pop, wanna freak. I'm a thought, I'm a creep. 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 I'm a thought, I'm a creep.
Fly nigga, always flexing. Getting chicken, never stressing. Said I'm all about the green. Yeah, I'm on it like dressing. Niggas hating on my blessings, so I spend it by the seconds. Bad bitch undressing. I'm about to teach her ass a lesson. Look at me, I fuck it up. We grinding hard, come fuck with us. We never lose, just level up. Diamonds on me, bezeled up. Niggas frontin', we back it up. Shit get ugly, that ratchet tough. Never been a game, never played around with you lame niggas. Always kept a 9 just in case I had to flame a nigga. They used to call me 5, now they call me Feeve. Ain't shit changed, nigga. Still a goonie, always run around with the tootie. Niggas running fast, I send it to them. Niggas acting bad, I give it to them. Oh Lord, look at me, I fuck it up. We grinding hard, come fuck with us. We never lose, just level up. Diamonds on me, bezeled up. Niggas frontin', we back it up. Shit get ugly, that ratchet tough. Niggas frontin', we back it up. Shit get ugly, that ratchet tough. Look at me, I fuck it up. We grinding hard, come fuck with us. We never lose, just level up. Diamonds on me, bezeled up. Niggas frontin', we back it up. Shit get ugly, that ratchet tough. Niggas frontin', we back it up. Shit get ugly, that ratchet tough. I swear I never had patience. Good weed, mind spacing. Never sweat a mind basic. I'm counting money in my spaceship. Holy jokers, no aces. Killer more than no faces. In and out, no traces. This shit a body, I don't play, bitch. Hits the guard, you know I move brisk. Don't touch it, watch it move quick. Throw the money, watch it move switch. Now she wanna taste the cool with. Fly a nigga like a stewardess. If you ain't grinding, that's ludicrous. Swear to God, I'm never losing it. Swear to God, I never lose again. Look at me, I fuck it up. We grinding hard, come fuck with us. We never lose, just level up. Diamonds on me, bezeled up. Niggas frontin', we back it up. Shit get ugly, that ratchet tough. Niggas frontin', we back it up. Shit get ugly, that ratchet tough. Look at me, I fuck it up. We grinding hard, come fuck with us. We never lose, just level up. Diamonds on me, bezeled up. Niggas frontin', we back it up. Shit get ugly, that ratchet tough. Niggas frontin', we back it up. Shit get ugly, that ratchet tough.
That was Airtime Feed. You already knowing. Look at me. Shit get ugly.
I said Feed.
Boy, Feed.
Looking like new money.
Oh Lord.
Nothing but big faces. That's an inside joke.
We need your boy Diggy to come up one time. You already know. Your boy moved out, left the hood and shit, but he ain't leave the hood. The hood is still in him, you know. Better life, better wife, all types of shit. I love it.
I want to talk about. Let's talk about. Oh damn, I'm talking to motherfuckers with no.
What you want to talk about?
Nah, cause I wanted to talk about how annoying, like the people that waited till they was 30 to have their first kid. Like these motherfuckers is mad annoying.
No, they ain't no annoying. Ain't no time frame on when you ready.
No, hold on. No, listen what I'm saying. No, it's beautiful. I'm happy for them. But I'm saying like they waited till they was 30, so their life is straight. You get what I'm saying? Like they prepared.
Good. That's not annoying.
Listen.
Not necessarily.
Oh, it annoy you because they did the right way. Is what you feel is the right way, but it ain't no right way.
But it is. Put it like this: when you have baby in your early 20s, you still trying to have some fun while you have a baby. When you 30 and you have a baby, your first baby, all you trying to do is be mommy or daddy. Like that's all you focus on.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
For the most part.
Yeah, I'm making fun of them because these was people while we was having kids and we couldn't go out on the weekends. They made fun of it. You got kids. You get me? Or you in a relationship? Or like I got 2 cousins that just had babies. I'm making fun of them, but they just out of love. They're not really annoying. You get what I'm saying?
Babies are blessings. Don't think that we not saying that.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So I got my male cousin. He like 32, 33. And then now all of this, his baby like 6 months old now. Now he's like, I'm gonna start the Fatherhood Foundation. You know, Father's Day ain't been lit enough. Like, yo, Duke, you ain't like
you only been a father for 6 months.
Like, yeah, Duke.
Come on, bro.
He said, "Nigga, we made it."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hold up.
Nigga, we made it.
Hold up. And the funny thing is too, look, these people they didn't have kids, and then now they got their kids, and then now they care about other kids. Like, hey, y'all better raise y'all kids right. Oh, now you care about the rest of the world. Like, oh, nigga, now you care because you got to invest in interest, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I respect it though, man.
I respect it too. I'm just making fun of the different aspects of just like, come on, I had my first at what 24. You're 22, 20. I can't remember. I think I was
You
24.
can't even remember. How much kids you got, bro?
I only got 2 kids, bro. 1 baby mother. You get what I'm saying?
You said it like you had a
Like,
couple, bro.
He had a couple drinks in between. That's why he forgot.
Nah, I got a couple ex-baby mothers.
Sound like a Spades hand. I got 2 of the pop.
How you got ex-baby mothers?
Right.
Like, you know.
That's why I said he got 2 of the pop.
Don't let that go over your head.
I took him to the
So I got 2 of the pop.
2 and 4 possibles.
I mean, took him to the chop shop, you know.
Oh man, come on.
Hey, listen, the Medicaid pay for 4.
We are not condoning
We're
abortion.
not condoning that. We are not
We do
condoning that.
not.
Listen, I just believe in a woman's choice. And if
We are pro-choice, but
exactly.
we ain't pro that topic. Anyways,
I ain't gonna lie. When I had my daughter, like, I was like, no, because they gave me a pamphlet that said like they got fingerprints and shit at this many weeks and a heartbeat at this many weeks. I was like, no, you're not gonna get rid of my shit. Like when I was 16 and all that, like, no babies with you. But like I got like more conscious. I was like, they got a heartbeat at this many weeks.
In there.
I was like, we keeping that. We gonna figure it out. Like, and I was against it after that. And then it also made me mature because I stopped having sex with women I didn't see myself having no babies with. You get what I'm saying?
that's a beautiful thing.
Right.
But what you call it, like that pamphlet. So after seeing that pamphlet, I really don't like. It made me really be in tune with my feminine side, like to see what women go through. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because as dudes, we always some bit to the top shot, mama's, and like that's a real experience. And a lot of time, chicks be going up in there by themselves, and it's a shameful place. You get what I'm saying? And if you don't got no backup, you know what I mean.
I mean, I don't feel like it's shameful because, like you said, we pro-choice.
But
And
when
if
I
that's
say
your choice, then
but even still, but I'm saying it could be a depressing thing for a woman
of course it can.
to to do something to her body like that.
Of
You
course.
get what
Type
I'm
of
saying?
body change in life, and
You know?
like is like fuck what you're mental.
But I remember this one chick. She said Medicaid paid for 4 abortions. Then she had the baby right there. I was like, so that was number 5. Like, how you know that?
Yeah, you bother.
She had the baby. You know what I mean? And I think having those type of
It probably wasn't Medicaid paid for 4. It probably was the doctor told her, bitch, if you got another one, this is it. You might not come off of that operating table.
Your last one.
Yeah. You know.
It's your last dance.
We already know.
Nah, but just cousins, if y'all hear this, you know I love y'all. You know, I love the kids, I love the babies. I'm just making fun of y'all because y'all love something outside yourself for a change, and this is a beautiful thing to fucking see that shit. You know what I mean? You know, that's all. That's what it really is. You know, not to say y'all ain't never love other people, but ain't nothing like when that baby just drool in your mouth and shit.
Oh, man.
That's my baby right there. You know what I mean?
That shit happened to me too many times.
Yeah, you know, that's when you fall in love.
And
Listen,
your eye too, dude.
It's all good to that drool turn to throw up. Formula.
Yeah,
Bad formula in your face.
Yeah. See, I used to be I used to be nice. I used to be able to do a burp. And one time I used to be nice with it. They'd be like, you hitting them too hard. Man, listen, I'm show you. These niggas is tough. Cause you gotta
be easy with them little bones, bro.
Beat the baby up real quick.
Fragile.
Beat the burp out of her.
Nah. No, let me this is mad funny. So I used to come in the house drunk and shit, right? Selling weed or whatever. And my daughter was like 3 months old or something. So my baby mom's be tired. She got, maternity leave over. She gotta go to work. I'm coming in drunk. So she's like, I don't care how drunk you is. You gonna feed the baby right now. You do it. Like, you know what I mean? You don't work in the morning. So I'm like, all right, I got something for you. So I got the baby. I'm feeding her. So every time you take when she finished eating, you take that bottle out of her mouth, she gonna start crying. So on the coffee table. I'm in the living room. She in the bedroom. It's something with a coffee table. So I knocked the shit off the coffee table and took the bottle out of her mouth at the same time.
Oh, man. The noise and the baby screaming after the noise. It's like, what, my baby fell?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, so she come in, that's exactly what happened. She come in the room like, you tried the baby? It's mine 3 o'clock in the morning, like, you know what I mean? She trying to go back to sleep to go to work. You tried the baby. What's wrong with you?
She went all the way up after that.
Give me my baby back. That's what they're gonna do. That's the shit. Give my baby. What you doing in here?
Yo, was doing some dumb shit.
For real. Take your drunk ass to sleep.
Hey, yo, I say that, yo, my baby was did not appreciate my humor. She did not think I was funny. She did not think I was funny.
Oh yeah, don't make jokes with the babies.
No, just period, bro. She just not that. No, I can make her laugh, but when I started saying I wanted to be a comedian, like, nigga, you ain't that funny, nigga. But none of my girlfriends ever really thought I was that funny. You get me?
I mean, I don't know.
I
man.
think because they just know me, so they know I'm serious.
That's what I was just about to say. Like when people know you for so long, when you tell them you want to do certain shit or you doing certain shit, they just can't see you doing it until you actually really doing it.
But, you know,
at the time, no. But at the time, I didn't understand it. Like I wasn't reading it that way. So when you like, but what I was reading, yo, I'm gonna do this comedy shit. Hey, yo, your mother funnier than you. What the fuck? That like is my in a competition? What the like? What the hell does that have to do with me?
Nigga say your mother funnier than you.
Like
that was crazy. That sounded like a shot.
Like
that sounded like a shot. My mother funnier than me. What?
I mean, like my mother is fucking hilarious, but like.
The fuck that got to do with the price of tea in China?
With me saying I want to do comedy, motherfucker. Or when I tell motherfuckers, yo, ooh, this is the hate that people don't even know that they got hate. You know what I mean? I tell a motherfucker I'm trying to do comedy and shit. They be like, "Oh, you about to do comedy, nigga? Shit, I should start doing comedy, man."
Oh, yeah.
And it's so then it's like,
oh, you trying to say anybody could do this?
Like, you get me, and so and you know, so it's
shots fired.
It'd be a lot of shots fired. And then again, people think that they funnier than you because then they want to go do your mama jokes. And like, yo, my jokes is even deeper, bro. Like, I don't do 1,000 yo mama jokes, you funny face looking ass nigga. I say shit that really hurt your feelings and shit. Like your mother, when she was smoking cigarettes at your first birthday party, that was actually the baby shower, nigga. You was premature. Like, I'm gonna say some really fucked up, like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck out of here, man. You over here talking about you got a bad bitch. You must be talking about the dog, nigga. Like, like, I seen your girl, nigga. I seen your girl. Like, I'm gonna say some. Like, so I'm not gonna roast you for 20 minutes, 30 minutes long.
You gonna cut to the chase.
You get what I'm saying? And you know, because I want to shut you up. Like, I don't really want to do the back and forth, you know, thing like that. Shut up. I mean, the people think, and another thing too, you tell people, oh, I'm gonna come to your show and then I'm gonna heckle you. Like, yo, dude, don't come to my show. Like, if you say, yo, I'm gonna go, so you mean to tell me, yo, you gonna go in it, and no matter what I say, you gonna try to intentionally fuck my shit up. And you telling me you supposed to be my friend. No, but they think it's love and it's like that. That's
nigga, I'm trying to make you stronger. You gotta be you gotta be ready for this.
All right, but let me get the training wheels off first. Like, let me. You get what I'm saying? And it used to, and I used to get a lot. And at the time, I couldn't read it, because a lot of people in this world feed off of hate. You get me? And to me, I never thought I was really worthy enough of being hated. So when I got the hate, I always thought it was something else. I tried to I give excuses for this shit. You get what I'm saying? Because I want to feed off love. I want motherfuckers to fuck with me. I want people to like me. I don't have to be worried watching my back. You know what I mean? But you got some people who like I never liked the saying that people used to say back in the days, yo, I'm going to go out of town, make a bunch of money, and I'm going to come back to hood and shit on the hood. That's your motivation, bro? Like, I want to go make the money and fuck the people who didn't like me. They ain't got to see me ever again. Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't want to put my energy in this and just so I could show you or I show you. Like, So when people was hating on me, I was believing that shit. You get what I'm saying? And it was, like you said, the people closest to you is doing it, so you really feel like that shit valid. You know what I mean? It was more strange. I was meeting strangers in bars. That's like, yo, you the funniest guy I ever met in my fucking life, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, and then your own family and shit be like, oh. Like, whatever. Then now Dave Chappelle, like my other cousin, he said Dave Chappelle has ascended beyond telling jokes. I'm like, dude, you're not a comedy fan. He ascended to telling jokes. What the fuck? You writing his obituary? Like he's ascended to telling jokes. Like
he's ascended to the next level.
Yeah, like,
what the hell is the next level?
All right.
He ascended to the next level.
Stephen A. Joe Button. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit.
Stephen A. Joe Button.
What's the next level? We telling jokes from space?
You know, he's not just telling the jokes no more. He's telling the jokes about life. And I was like, obviously, you never watched all of them corny ass white people on Comedy Central. That's what dude. And just like Faison Love said, and then they call Faison Love a hater. He said, nah, white people always fuck with Dave. Black people only start fucking with him when the show came out on the DVD. You get what I'm saying? And then we couldn't wait for him to come back out. So then we was looking to embrace him. But that long form, calm type of comedy, black people wasn't for, yo. That's why you had to be a character like Cat Williams. You had to be a character like Chris Rock. Chris Rock do that voice. That's not Chris Rock's voice. That's just the voice he do. You get what I'm saying? I really studied this shit, and I didn't realize how much I was studying it my whole life.
Screaming voice.
You get me? You know, like, oh, that's a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? But that's how he had
That's like even Michael Blackson. That's not all that pretending to be African. You are not African, bro. But it sells. That's what works for him.
You get what I'm saying?
Philly, man.
Yeah, that's what works for him.
But the point is, a lot of black people was not feeling that shit till he got co-signed, and then now y'all want to fuck with it because, again, like Louis Black, funny as hell. You go back in the days, George Carlson. You get what I'm saying? George Carlin, his name is. George Carlin. This dude was like rapid fire too. Like bang, 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 bang. Yeah, killing you.
He used to fuck with Richard Pryor.
You get what I'm saying? But Dave Chappelle the great. And then it's the same argument I had with somebody else on the internet because Ryan Davis said Lil Wayne was the best on his birthday. If you ain't in his top 5, if Lil Wayne ain't in your top 5, you a hater. I said, bro, denying his greatness is hating. But him not being in my top 5, like, stop.
That's arguable. It's arguable.
My
That's
top
your
5
opinion.
is
It's arguable.
Yeah, it's your
yo,
opinion.
bro. My top 5 is my top 5, bro. Like, and then if you want to say that the greatest, oh, he the only rapper that sold 1.5 million copies, boom, boom. So you mean to tell me so that 1.5 million is what made him, well, is one of the things that validate him for being the greatest? What if out of them 1.5 million people who bought his album in the first week, what if 1 million of them was white college girls? So we trying to say that 1 million white college girls is determining who the fucking best rapper is? Record sales don't mean the shit. Cause who buy records? We bought the bootleg. If you lived in the hood, you had the bootleg 50 Cent, nigga. 6 months before that shit came out. You get what I'm saying?
I bought the real one.
And he
Before it came out, though.
Yeah,
Niggas
but
bought the bootleg to listen.
And then,
I bought the real one though. I fucked with him that much. When I fuck with certain artists, and when I fuck with you,
all right.
I buy your real shit. Like Hove, I was buying real Hove.
Yeah, exactly.
Fabulous. I was buying real fab too.
Certain artists, you get what I'm saying? But for the most part, we was buying the bootleg.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I was buying the bootleg and the real one if I fuck with you. Like,
so guess what?
like, oh no, this shit fire. I'm gonna go buy the real one.
All
Like I
right.
said, you bought the bootleg first.
You bought
And
the
then when
bootleg,
the real
check
one
it out.
dropped, yeah.
I definitely-
all the money and I don't like it.
I definitely had the bootleg blueprint before it dropped.
Yeah.
And I went and bought the real one after.
Papoose went like brick, right? His album didn't really sell that much, right? How many mixtapes that nigga sold? He was dropping a mixtape every month.
Crazy.
Every month, selling 1 million.
Yeah.
Look, motherfuckers is Chinese, nigga. That's
That boss
that's
for
changing the
days.
culture, nigga. You got motherfuckers that's Chinese and African. That Papoose, got that Papoose on the train and
Saying
shit.
alphabetical slaughter and all types of shit.
You know what I mean? So saying how many records a motherfucker sold, and the same thing with Dave Chappelle, just because y'all want to say he popping there. Y'all ain't paid attention to enough other motherfuckers.
I feel like what it is basically, all right. I think I could explain it better like this. Like me, for example, I'm old enough to remember certain things, and I could still relate to what's going on now. So now, vice versa, when say I compare it to somebody that might be like 10 years younger than me, that's a lot that they can't relate to from that past. So they can only speak from this point to right now. So when they saying things like, oh, this person is a GOAT, this person is this person is that, unless they're a true fan of whatever there is they're talking about, to where they're gonna go back and research like some of the names that you're talking about with comedy, or even when it comes to rap, you go research people from the early 90s, people from the 80s, and you listen to all of that. Unless they're one of those type of fans, they're like, I feel like you can't really fault them because they're just
they only know what they know.
It's just like a top 5. It's their opinion based off of what they know.
Yeah, they only know what they know.
And the thing is, but some people go hard. If you know that you ain't really be watching basketball like that, don't go hard with your argument about who's nice. You get what I'm saying?
Once again, hold on. That's another argument, because if I've been watching basketball for the last 15 years.
15 years. I'm talking about this season that just passed. And we talking about who's killing. Right. And then you only repeating the shit that Stephen A said. I only want to talk the sports with you. If you ain't talking about nice dudes,
they wake up and watch that shit and go repeat it the next day.
Like, I'll be like,
I know that's basically like niggas who you ask them what's hot and they tell you all the shit that they play on the radio. Yeah. Bro, it's way hotter shit than that. So I don't. You just chatting right now.
If you ain't telling me like somebody like Jacoby White ain't nice, or somebody like the Simons dude that played behind Damian Lillard is nice, like tell me some.
Even what's the dude? What's his name? Jalen or one of them that got hurt in the summer game.
I ain't been paying attention in the summer.
One of them young dudes. He even got because number one was who got number one? Detroit, right?
I ain't gonna lie. I pay attention when the season is in. You know, I pay attention when the season is in.
I was watching all.
Y'all watched the draft, and y'all still don't know.
I didn't watch it.
No, I watched the draft. I think number one.
I got a homeboy. He studies. He knows who the nicest kids in college. He know the nicest.
I don't go that deep, but
I
watch stats
when the season is in, and depending on how my life is, if I could catch games every day, then I could be more in tune. But even when I get to talking, if I know it's bad football, right? It was week 4 or 5. I ain't been watching enough football to be talking about who nice.
Yeah, this season.
Who you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I can only speak on what I saw. Hey, yo, I turned on that motherfucking Rams game and I seen such and such. That's all I could speak on. You get me? Unless even if you just go to just the highlight, but a lot of people don't even go to the highlights, like the highlight page.
Yeah.
Like, you get me? The games that's not nationally televised, the 2 lowest selling teams in the league. Do you go to that highlight page and watch and see who's nice, who's doing what? A lot of people don't even do that, but then we'll argue and be lying. What are we doing here? You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of people just be wanting.
People just like to argue. They don't
care
what
it's
about.
That too.
I could argue. That too. I could argue and debate all day, but it gotta be like some kind of give and take. We gotta be learning something from each other.
Some people don't have valid points and they still want to be heard.
Right, and I done argued with people, and I said a point to where we done went in a whole circle to where now they're repeating my point. I'm like, yo, bro, this is what I initially said.
Yeah,
that's what I just said, yo.
That's what you said. Nah, I thought you said something else. No, you just wanted to
argue.
To
break it down in layman's terms.
You was never listening. That just goes to show me you was never listening.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Right. You was listening to hear, which was listening to comprehend.
Right.
You was just listening.
You heard me, but you didn't understand.
You was just waiting for me to stop talking. That's what it was. You weren't even listening. You was just waiting for me to stop talking.
Right.
You wait for me to stop talking so you can talk. You know, it's a lot of crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That was a good topic.
Yeah, it happened. People are crazy.
Play some more.
Yeah, I'm about to play another one for y'all.
Oh, I got something else.
What? You got something to say before I pull?
You know,
because I'm about to play it too.
Why I wanted to do? Well, I didn't know I wanted to do comedy. But because I used to be in the streets or whatever, so only time I would relax. I'm a skinny dude, bro. I don't look scary. I don't got no scars on my face. I don't got no war wounds. You get me? So you don't look at me and be intimidated. Maybe by my height, but that's about it. You get what I'm saying? I ain't even that tall. So I always had to keep like a serious demeanor. You know what I'm saying? So only time I would really relax is in the barbershop. You know, Pete with the dreads, rest in peace. You get me? You remember Pete with the dreads?
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yo,
Pete.
and you know, he used to cut my hair since I was 13. So he watched me grow up. You know what I mean? And I come and I'll be talking, yo, what's going on with you? So he seen me come from a dude that went to school every day to a dude that's not going to school at all, and that whole transition, you know. And he was like, yo, you need to be on somebody's stage. And I, what are you talking about, man? I got like pack I gotta get off right now. You know what I'm talking about like be on somebody's stage and shit. He was like, nah. And then when I would come there, he would be having people skip me just so I could sit there and be fucking laughing with the nigga. He be sipping some Hennessy. He don't share his liquor with customers and shit. You give me a shot. Like he be trying to like get me, like, yo, dude, you got to pay me or give me a free haircut or something, man. You got me entertaining your customers and shit. Like, you know what I mean? You be like it'd be something. We'd be like, yo, Jay Black, what you think about that? Yeah, I mean, he trying to get me to make everybody laugh. I love it, you know, because that showed that he believed in the motherfucker. But at the time,
he saw something that you ain't seen yet.
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, I'm always keep his name alive, you know what I'm saying, no matter, you know what I mean, you know, however far I make it and shit, because he definitely was the first person that told me, that even put that thought in my head. Like, you know
That's
what I mean?
Salute to him, rest in peace to that, man.
Pete
and
Gordon,
then give you the crooked straight lineup.
Nah.
Shit was crooked and straight.
I was listen, I was not
like this.
Nigga said when you put your head up, like, yeah, it's straight, it's straight.
Listen, I was not
like
dedicated to
like
that dude. Like, listen, I got the weird. My shape up looks like a signature. Like, you know, at the end of a signature, you just.
Oh man.
like, so I need like a barber who know how to put that illusion thing going. I need the barber that know how to. So that's why he been my barber from like once he like. Because, you know, they used to call me Batman. I got the widow's peak, so he knew how to line that shit up real good. And, you know, so you got to stick with him. I moved to Flatbush. I get on 35 bus to the 60 bus. I come all the way back to the hood to get that haircut for real.
Nah, that's a fact. We don't play with the barber.
You know what I mean?
Got that one.
I lived in Flatbush. I wasn't letting them Jamaican dudes cut my hair. No disrespect to the Islanders. I love y'all. My kids is from their moms is from the Islands. But I wasn't letting them dudes cut my hair, like, I mean.
Nah, my barber from the islands and he nice.
I'm
Panamanian.
But listen, I'm
from them niggas cutting hair in the blackout with
I'm coming from a predominantly just a Black American neighborhood, and I'm going to Flatbush, where there's like little Jamaica, like,
I know.
You get
I'm
me?
from Flatbush.
So I didn't listen, they used to buy my fake clothes. So I didn't respect like I used to have the 28th Street, and I would go like with the baseball team, the basketball teams, the shit when Academics first came out. I used to go there.
So he had the fake act? Oh,
I used
man.
to have the fake everything. Wingate Park, I used to be lit. I used to flip all of that. Nigga, you crazy, go up and down all the barbershops and hair salons.
Nigga, crazy.
Yo, cause it got
Oh, you was one of those.
I never seen.
I'm in a spot getting my shit done. He come in, yo, I got some shit for y'all, man. What you want? Yo, I got everything you want,
Like
bro.
Yeah, I had the t-shirts. I had the white t-shirt. And then, you know, in the summertime, they got the concerts in Wingate Park.
Yeah.
So I should be in there. I sell 100 t-shirts in one day, bro. Like 16, 17 years old. Like motherfuckers come by 2, 3. They got a mustard stand. Hey, yo, bro, let me get 2 more shirts, man. Because after 5 o'clock, all the discount stores is closed. Look, I'm charging $5, $7. Like, you know what I mean? Which is good.
I respect the hustle.
You know what I mean? So I come outside as soon as the dust start getting dark. I come outside with the t-shirts.
So I know you need a shirt for the night.
You know what I mean? Like, because in Flatbush, they took the weed game serious. They took selling weed like selling crack. You couldn't just pop up just selling weed. I sell weed. So, but I wouldn't sell weed in Flatbush. I but Flatbush had the chocolate weed. and then my neighborhood Brownsville had the green weed. So I would had a green weed from over here, bring it over there. So like one time I'm waiting for the chocolate weed dude to come outside, you know what I mean, early in the morning before school. And he coming out late. So I'm selling people weed like, right here, man, y'all gotta go to work here. But not trying to hustle, just niggas gotta go to work, but we've been waiting for this nigga 20 minutes. Yeah. You get me? So I'm like, they like, yo, man, fuck it. I'm like, yo, I got weed, fuck it. So, yo, you got weed this whole time? So, boom, I made like a little $30, $40. Some homie come around the corner with a baseball bat. He looking around and shit like, hey, yo, what's good, man? I'm like, yo, what's up, man? He like, yeah, just give me a second, yo. He looking around with the baseball bat. Now I gotta fuck somebody up. What happened, bro? Nah, I heard somebody out here selling weed and shit, man. I'm about to beat this nigga. And it was you. Like, yo, bro. Like, yo, bro, hold up, bro.
You gonna help him find the nigga.
Like, nah. First of all, I ain't want somebody else to point me out. So I had to, you know, hey, bro, that was me. I wasn't trying to infringe. Motherfuckers was just waiting. You know what I mean? He like, damn, bro, you can't do that. You know niggas got reputations. Well, I like, yeah, you know, I ain't trying to knock y'all niggas shit. I used to give another nigga weed to sell. I wasn't like, I had a dude at Flatbush. I give him like $50 worth of weed, 10 nickels, and he bring back $35 and shit like that. I was 17. Like Puffy was my nigga. So when I heard he had the what he had when he was a kid, the paper route. Yeah. Like, so, like, I always wanted to be part of Bad Boy. I'm Mesa Puff Daddy and shit. So I used to do history.
That's that uptown shit, man.
My family from uptown. My family lived in Harlem since Malcolm X was there, preaching on the corner.
I'm from Brooklyn. We always wanted to rob Puffy when we was growing up.
Take that.
Man, keep on making it.
Brooklyn keep on taking it. Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Talking about.
Do it. Let's do it. Let's get it.
I live for the funk.
Nah, I still represent Brooklyn, bro, all day. I'll be making fun. I'll be saying I'm a Brooklyn nigga that think he a Harlem nigga, so that makes me a Bronx nigga. Like, it's mad.
Bronx? I felt like the Ray commercial. Ray.
First of all,
I got the sound effect for that. Bronx.
You stupid. First of all,
you did bad with the Bronx.
First of all, the Bronx is just as dirty as Brooklyn, but they closer to Harlem, so they got a
Brooklyn
little bit more drugs.
Yeah,
Brooklyn is not dirty.
Brooklyn was dirty back in the days. Brooklyn is clean now. Harlem is dirty.
So was the city.
Harlem.
You forgot how Times Square used to look pre-Giuliani? I'm old enough to remember that.
I'm not old.
Exactly. I'm old enough to remember that.
All them show booths and
yeah.
It was
the naked ladies.
What you talking about?
The naked, yeah.
You get on the train, you see them little cards, call this number, with the naked white girls and the Chinese girls. That was all that was going on in the city.
Long time.
But I just feel like culturally, Harlem always respected other niggas' hustle. Now you still had grimy niggas in Harlem that rob too. Like, don't get it twisted. It's more.
Every borough had to stick up.
It's more niggas in Harlem. It's more niggas in Harlem that's like DMX than there's niggas in Harlem that's like Mace. You get what I'm saying? It's a bunch of rough. Like Harlem niggas ain't sweet like motherfuckers be. You get me? Like niggas be trying to say, but then niggas always try to put that dirty shit on Brooklyn. But to me, I always looked like robbing niggas was a dirty nigga thing to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dirty niggas.
No, not a dirty
I cannot say
just
that.
Just a broke nigga.
I
didn't have the money, so you needed it, so you went out to go get it by any means.
I guess that's what I guess that's what my Harlem roots. My Harlem roots instilled that part of me. Like,
it was clean niggas robbing niggas too.
I was about to say, niggas used to rob and they had money on them.
It was clean niggas robbing niggas.
You know what it was? You know what it was? How I seen, because I actually seen a dude get robbed. Feel me? And you know what it was?
We're not promoting robbery, guys.
We're not promoting robbery at all. But you know what it was? If you can't defend it, you shouldn't have it.
Right.
That's what it was.
Brooklyn, exactly.
If you can't defend it, why you got it?
Exactly. Exactly.
If you're going to make a man tell you, yo, take your coat off, take your chain off, you don't need to have it.
You better be able to hold your own. That's a fact.
Yeah, you take it off.
But that's the difference.
That's respecting the gym.
Niggas probably might jump you and make you still keep your shit if you like, nah.
Yeah.
But if you just take your shit off, nigga, it's over after that. You food everywhere you go.
Yeah.
But that's the difference. A
'Cause
lot
the
of
streets is
Harlem
gonna hear
dudes
about that.
don't have
Everybody
to
gonna
deal
talk
with
about
that
it.
type of shit. A Harlem dude go win a dice game off of luck, right? And then go buy a fly 8-ball jacket and be like, cool, as long as he not really too much out of pocket somewhere. Like, you get me? Like, he ain't.
Don't talk about you taking a trip to go visit.
As long as he's
Shorty
not in Brooklyn.
Don't talk about you about to go visit Shorty in Brooklyn with that new 8-ball. Because that 8-ball might not make it back.
You know what I'm saying? Stay in Harlem.
So they just like, even when I would go visit my family in Harlem,
that was there
I
because
always,
now like there be so many Brooklyn niggas in Harlem. Like
yeah, it's different.
It's different now. Times has changed.
You know, it don't be too many Harlem niggas in Brooklyn like that.
No. But Brooklyn niggas be everywhere.
Brooklyn niggas be everywhere.
That's a fact.
Everybody gonna come here. We go everywhere.
That's a fact.
You be in Staten Island. You're a
Dolo.
Brooklyn nigga.
Dolo.
Going to check somebody.
Niggas be like, yo, who you out here with?
Nobody.
Hey, look. When they go to Mars, when they open up the first corner store, it's gonna be a Brooklyn nigga in front of that shit. Like, you.
He gonna be setting up the first play out there.
I traveled the galaxies to be here.
He gonna be saying that first play. Respectfully.
That nigga probably be pumping.
Listen, nigga, you ain't no niggas getting money in Mars? Yeah, come on, bro.
Okay, bro, niggas been out here, bro.
We left that US stuff alone long time ago, bro. You wildin', bro.
Earth shit alone.
We've been left Earth.
He left Earth 10 years ago. We've been bugging up here ever since.
What y'all niggas doing? I mean, we send money back to Earth every couple months.
We got Cash App out here too, y'all.
See, don't worry, the satellite's gonna ping. It's gonna ping.
Brooklyn niggas is definitely everywhere. But you know what's so funny about Brooklyn niggas? A Brooklyn nigga could be soft in Brooklyn and then leave Brooklyn and be the toughest nigga where the fuck he go.
Yeah,
that's
reinventing yourself. But
that's anybody though.
I say reinvent.
Yo, but New Yorkers especially.
Actors do that all the time. They create a narrative and they're a whole new person. Like, what you talking about? Like, why not? Why a Brooklyn nigga can't go do that? Like, what? Like, yeah, we gonna, wrap up.
We gonna get ready to wrap it up. It's your boy, Young Blizz, aka Blizzard Man, with my co-host
Pookie P, aka DJ Karma. Talk to me in the night. So you already know. Night.
There's Jay Black.
Some special guests today.
Jay Blidak on Instagram. The way you spell it is the way you pronounce it, the way you spell it. Like, Jay Blidak. No numbers, no underscores, no nothing. You figure that out. You follow me and you can laugh all day. I'm gonna put my Cash App up there because
nigga said his Cash App.
Like, nah, son, because
send me money for my funny.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because I be seeing these other podcast type dudes, like they don't got no problem putting their podcast shit, and they're not even fronting like they like, nigga, I got a Mercedes and shit.
Well, throw your cash tag on it.
Donate to me. I'm not donating to your Mercedes, and I'm on a bus, nigga. Like, fucking.
But at least they was honest. I want you to donate to my Mercedes. That's like with homeless people. I respect the ones that's honest. You tell me what you want this money for, I give it to you.
Oh, that's
like,
cool.
You be like, oh,
they be mad when you get them food
for some food, and then you be like, I don't want no food. When I'm saying I'm gonna buy you something from McDonald's or
no, I hate when you put a limit on what you asking for.
No, but what I'm offering
like this, yo, you got $1? What you mean? Do I got $1?
I'm offering you more than $1. I'm
like, yo, you got $1?
Well, Pookie saying you asking me for $1, I'm about to buy you a whole $15 meal.
Like what you ask, like whatever you want.
$1, then you don't want it for that.
Yeah, that means you're not really hungry, and I don't respect that.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
I don't respect
because
that.
this is first of all,
like, oh, I want $1 for my bed. All right, nigga, you kept it a whole 100. Take that $1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because first of all, as far as food wise, so listen, especially homeless, you know this shit. They got a booklet that shows you all the fucking free places to eat hot food. Hot food.
That's true.
You get me?
There
so
are
even
resources.
if you sold your food stamps, motherfucker, you get me? Welfare give you a weekly Metro card, however the fuck your ass travel. You get me? Boom, you could go get something to eat, and then they still don't go to those places, so they fake like they in McDonald's. they be disrespectful. Be like, yo, I'm trying to get a hotel and like, nigga, you better go to the shelter. Fuck is you mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some pussy.
That's
I'm
free room
fucking
and board.
I'm fucking bitches on my mother couch. You want me to get you a telly? Fuck is wrong?
Yeah. So follow me at Color Me Crazy with the K.
It's good to be on the show.
KOLOURME Crazy. KRAYZ.
You can follow me at YoungBlizz_DC, YOUNGBLIZZ_DC. Be Yourself Show, brought to you by Beautiful Entertainment Live. We'll see you next week, 5 to 7.
DTF Radio.
DTF Radio.
Down the fuck.
Yeah, no, delivering the flavor. We delivering the flavor on DTF with the Savage Sisters. Well, my sisters isn't here today, but you know, the show is here.
Fun,
I need to smoke.
This is Trackstar Freestyle, you know, by my boy Smoother.
She's a runner, she's a track star. But this right forever, she won't get far. My heart on my sleeve, hope I don't get scarred. I never thought you'd take it this far. I never thought I'd take it this hard. Mama never told me about this part. Mama never told me about this part. If I'm toxic, it's because that's what I'm used to. But baby, I can say the same for you too. I hate you, but I love you, I can't lose you. No, not after all them blue shoes, I'm blue through. I'm just playing, but I'm saying I still choose you. Let's start over, take a trip wherever you choose. If you think you're leaving, girl, you tweaking. Don't know why you always looking for a reason. Tell me why your first instinct is always to run away.